No, I've been on.
Boy, you're on the
the
BRB
screen.
screen.
No, I'm not. If I am, then that's a problem.
You're not on the BRB screen.
Now I'm on the BRB screen, and now I'm back on what I was before. I am not on the BRB screen.
Heads up to everyone. I will have to be right back in like 30 minutes. Okay, I can finish it and making some tea, but I will be back, and so I'll be here for a bit. Ready when y'all are.
Are we ready?
Oh.
Yep.
Welcome back, students, to Strixhaven.
Yay!
It has been a couple of days. It's been a few days since the fight with the Mimic and y'all getting your getting settled in on campus. It's to say the least, it's been fun having to learn the ways around some of the various campus buildings, at least in Central Commons, because that's where most of the first year classes take place. Now, a few things that do happen. There is, at some point, do any of you go, now, I know that a lot of you expressed interest in some of the extracurriculars. Do any of you go to those areas or those particular to look at them further?
Let's see.
I might look into if there's like some kind of flying club or something.
It's not necessarily a flying club, but there's certainly there's certainly a lot of like there's definitely there's various clubs that you might be interested in.
What might those be?
Well, I mean, it depends what sort of.
Why don't you give us a list?
Right.
List might be helpful.
There's over the course of the first 2 weeks, you've learned that there's quite a few extracurriculars. There's a Dead Languages Society, a Fine Artists, the Distinguished Society of Fine Artists, a Dragon Chess Club, a Dragon's Guard Historical Society, the Fantastical Horticultural Club, the Future Entrepreneurs of Strixhaven, a intramural gymnastics, silk ball, and a water dancing club. All of those are separate. A LARP guild, a cheer squad for the Mage Tower, which is the official Strixhaven sport. A play actors drama guild, an Iron Lifter Society for those who enjoy bodybuilding, a show band association for those who enjoy music, a newspaper called the Strixhaven Star, which is a monthly newspaper distributed across campus, and a religious group called the Student Mages of Faith.
You know, that newspaper club sounded pretty cool right now.
That dance club sounded awesome.
I might look into the gymnastics one, but I don't know.
Gymnastics? I like gymnastics.
Alright, well...
Horticulture.
Yes, horticulture. Who wants to go?
I kind of imagine I might get dragged into the hype of extracurricular activities by the others.
Yeah, Nova.
Yo.
So you've seen the Strixhaven, and it comes out once a month, but it's pretty decent. Like, it's got some good shit in there. It's definitely got some interesting pieces on there that it's a lot of interviews. It's some campus news, and you see that there are a couple people. And over time, you see a couple people. You notice a couple students who you come to realize are two major participators. You see one student is a fellow first year who appears to be responsible for the gossip column.
Bro, I'm taking their fucking position.
I'm gonna be right back.
The gossip column, and the other is a second year who is an investigative journalist, who her particular way of writing is very interesting, as she just finds a way to just really tick boxes that are generally pretty intriguing.
Now I must be taking over the gossip column. Thanks. Have a good day. That's my territory now, bitch.
I mean, you can certainly try, but
I'm fucking going to.
So you end up so as you're we're just gonna head back to the biblioplex, as this is the best place for it. As you're walking around as you walk into the biblioplex, you see in the seating for the you see in the seating for the cafe.
You know, the screen hasn't changed for us, right?
Oh my god! I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm dealing with the best I can. Okay.
Okay.
Chop chop.
Chop chop, boya.
Yes, I love
Free.
food.
Hold on.
I'm gonna kill you. In character.
Who?
You.
Oh, come on.
Bet.
What do you mean? I am in character.
No, you're not.
Bye.
I'd like to voice a complaint to the school.
God. Okay.
We're not at the back of the biblioplex, are we?
This is just for the sake of.
Mhm.
You're not actually at the back of the biblioplex, so yeah. No, but as you're walking in, you see over in the cafe region. The person who you have come to associate as the oh, 1 second, you can be a little bit smaller. Come to see the person you've come to associate as the gossip column person. A man known by the name of Grayson Wildmere.
Mm-hmm.
He's currently
Let's
sitting.
place our tokens outside the build to Nova's thing. It's happening at the cafe, right?
Yes.
Alright.
So you're done here. If you can see Angel.
Alright, Angel's down there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know where Klee would be right now, currently.
This is just a scene down there. So
Okay.
you all can be doing your own thing. This is just me focusing on one person at a time.
There.
So, Angel, you see Grayson over there. He is currently eating the Sam. He's currently having the sandwich of the day, which is it's something. It appears to be dragon breath peppers and salami on a
Yeah, I
bagel.
don't care what man's having for lunch.
I'm trying to do a little bit of world building shush. He's got a notepad by him, and he's writing stuff down as he chews on the bagel. What do you do?
I'm going to walk up to his table, and I'm going to sit the fuck down.
All right.
Just full on confidence.
Yeah.
All right.
One left
Grayson looks
a
up.
blue blob there from last time.
Yeah.
Is there still a blue blob? I swear to God.
What's
Yep.
blue
In the
blob?
Still there.
cafe. In the right
It's in the
cafe.
cafe.
Yeah, it's Charlie the Slime Man. Leave him be.
That's just there now forever.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that. Okay.
So I'm gonna walk up to his table with the confidence of a god and sit the fuck down.
All right. Grayson sees you, holds up a finger with his non-occupied hand as he finishes writing something down and looks up. Sorry, can I help you?
Yeah, hey, I heard that you're part of the newspaper around here.
Oh yes, the Strixhaven Star.
And I heard that you run the gossip column.
Well, I'm responsible for it. I don't know if I run it entirely. I pick up information.
How would you like some help with that?
What sort of help are you?
Well, I'm a trained bard who can get people to like me very easily.
Interesting. All right.
And plus, I like to spin a good story every now and then.
I admire your confidence, and I definitely. Well, we could always use some more help here. We could always use some more help at the Star. I know that myself and Mina, the person who mainly writes, could definitely use some help.
I'm definitely willing to pitch in.
Of course. Tell you what, if you can get, I've heard that there's been some goings on with a couple of the. I've heard that there's been some goings on at the Bows. That there's been some stories about some of the some of the Mage Tower players. There's doping. I'm not sure if it's true or not, but even if it isn't, the chance of it being true.
I definitely could probably make some friends with some of them.
Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. What's your name?
I'm Nova.
Nice to meet you, Nova. Grayson Wildmere.
It's nice to meet you, Grayson.
He smiles and offers a hand.
She takes it.
He shakes. He's got a firm handshake. He looks like he comes from an influential family, or he feels his sheer presence feels a bit like you belong to he belongs to an old family, a sort of business family, because the way that he talks is also very business-like.
Oh, me and him are going to get along just fine.
He also leans forward and says, "If you if you need any help with buying something, I might be able to help you out. Just just let me know. All right?
I'll definitely keep it in mind.
He smiles. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to head out. I've got a class in about 15 minutes. Well, it's nice meeting with you, Nova.
I'll be seeing you around.
I'll see you around too. And he gets up and heads out.
I just ordered lunch.
Yeah, you get the bagel, and it's dragon pepper, it's dragon breath peppers and salami. So it's a bit hot.
It's okay, I like spicy food.
I know you do.
Actually, I just ate a bagel too, which is the funny part.
That's funny. So, who was it who said they wanted to do the who else said they wanted to do extracurricular stuff?
That would be
I
me.
think all of us chose
Yeah, I think
some.
all of us
I think
did.
all of them did.
Bakara.
Bakara is looking for Mage Tower.
You're looking for the mage. You're looking for Mage Tower. Okay, that's not what I expected. So Mage Tower is something that's so Mage Tower is actually a very popular is the school game here at
Strixhaven?
at Strixhaven. Yes, thank you. I'm
Spacey.
yes, I'm spacing out a little bit. I don't mean to. And space. And as you head to the as you head to Airjaunt on field, you're probably heading to Airjaunt Field, Aerojaunt Field for that, maybe, or somewhere along in that area. Sorry, I'm again spacing out just a little bit.
Okay.
I'm not trying to. So when you get to the field, you get a you get a feeling that it's definitely a big well, technically we're heading to the stadium, but I don't know where the stadium is, so I'm just assuming it's on Aerojon. You head to the field, and it's a big open area, and there's lots of people there just studying, lots of people just chilling, hanging out. But one of the people you see there is a bit interesting, and actually has a few very unique-looking plants around him. You see a orc with these massive like tusks. And like causing him to have a huge overbite. He's got some plants around him, and he's also got a journal that he is making sure to take. It looks like he is taking meticulous notes.
Boris.
I'll walk up to him.
Bork, bork.
I walk up to him. The orc looks up. Yes, can I help you?
I'm looking for the sign up for Mage Tower.
Unfortunately, that's not. Unfortunately, that's. I'm gonna have to wait a bit. You look like a first year. I would assume, judging by the fact I don't see any specific colors on you. That's usually a second year thing. I'm actually.
I'm a wimp.
Is it restricted to second years?
I mean, you could certainly get some practice in for it, but the battle for Strixhaven itself is something that I'm actually going to be participating in this year.
Oh, what's that?
It's a. It's a. It's a large scale. You're actually. I did not expect this at all, and I'm fumbling because of this. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Way to go, Z. Or way to go,
Zans.
Zans. Fuck, I'm tired. I'm
Hey,
overheating and tired.
Oh God.
It-
Yeah, I woke up and tired.
Basically, you get bragging right. It's basically you get bragging rights. It's a student game. It's a championship. Well, actually, no. Excuse me. Next year is the battle. Excuse me. I'm getting things mixed up with my studies here. And he motions towards the plant, and it is a beautiful plant. It's not one that you've seen before.
He's just staring at it intensely.
A fine purveyor of unique plants as well, I see.
I grew everything I'm wearing.
You would. I think you did well in the horticulture club then.
But Bakara knows. Bakara knows the deadliness of plants would be good on the field. That's why Bakara wants to do Mage Tower. But for now, I will settle for Horticulture Club.
The orc smiles. Pleasure to meet you, Bakara. Mers Maktok. Oh, please, I prefer the full name, if you don't mind. And Urzmaktok holds that hand and to shake it, for you to shake.
I have to decide right now whether Bakara is going to be an asshole or not.
Do you want him to be an asshole?
Oh. He's going to shake his hand and say, I will remember your name if you're memorable.
That is fair enough. What sort of, do you have any idea what sort of, what college you're going into, and as you look at him, you see that he has Witherbloom colors on him.
He's going to simply point to his uniform.
Good choice. I'm looking to develop. The Horticulture Club is part of my interests, actually. I'm looking to develop new species of plants for new ingredients for potions. Maybe make potions feeling that are slightly stronger than normal, or make or make new potions, you know?
Have you tried adding Nightshade or Curari to your health potions? In small.
I don't think I've done that yet, no. That's definitely something to...
You have to get the dosage right, but the more poisonous the plant, in the right dose, the better.
The better it is, yes. I can see us becoming very good friends about these. You're giving me new ideas.
Bakara has idea for fungal spore pod that secretes a healing substance so that adventurers don't have to drink, they can simply crush it and inhale.
Interesting. A spore that heals. That's very interesting. And he sort of just starts jotting down notes. What form would it take? Is it just like a straight up fungus, or?
Hold on a second. Oh no! My notes! Oh, I forgot to save them!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I want to stab my neck.
Oh no!
Oh, so I actually looked up a couple of different fungi that create a powdery mist of their spores.
Yeah, no, that's really cool.
And I'm like, oh, that could be a delivery system.
Yeah, no, like, if you do, when you're able to find them again, definitely send them to me, and we can definitely have.
I mean, I can definitely remember one, but it might give some gamers some flashbacks.
Uh-oh.
What?
Cordyceps.
Cordyceps?
What that?
Last of Us.
Oh.
I've never played it.
No.
It's the one that turns
No.
ants into zombies.
No.
The zombie ant stuff. Okay.
Not
Okay.
zombants.
Zombie ants, yes. So, as you and Urzma talk, Urzmak talk about this unique delivery system, we head over to
Boris, please stop.
who said they wanted to do gymnastics?
Derby Violet.
I said
yes,
I was thinking about it.
I would
Okay,
like to, for sure.
you two both do gymnastics?
Yes.
Alright, 1 sec.
Bro, the dead language sounds cool though.
Hi, Nathan.
Boris! Oh, Boris isn't listening.
Bork, bork.
What?
So,
There's no stopping him right now.
yeah, there apparently is no stopping him. Good God. So, so we've got gymnastics and we've got, all right. So,
The other one, it's the powder keg fungus.
powder keg, yes, okay.
Yeah, it explodes when it hits a certain level of heat.
Yeah.
Typing.
Iona,
Yo.
you see a lot. So you, being such the book nerd that you are, probably spent a lot of time between classes at the Biblioplex.
Mm-hmm.
And as you're there, you.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
As you're there, you probably spent like a lot of time just like thinking about various, just looking over his books and thinking like, these languages are so fucking cool. And as you're going about just looking up or just looking at various stuff, there's you see a rather large hand come over to pick up a book that you were intending to look at, but have not yet gotten to as you've been engrossed in your current one.
I kind of like look at who's the owner of the hand.
It is a very tall Minotaur. It is not Bakara. This one is actually rather. This one is a bit red, and I'm actually going to drag you to a table.
Me.
He's a bit large, and he looks up his foot, and then you see his mouth move, but you can't hear anything.
Dang.
Or rather, you do hear something, but you can't make out what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Also, he is large. He looks about as large as Bakara, but he's stooping over. And even with him stooping over and his voice being technically closer to you, you can barely make out what he's saying.
I'm just like, I'm sorry, I can't really hear you.
I'm sorry. I was unaware if... Did you, were you intending to read this, or have you finished reading this? Yes, and he is... And he is, he is in second year clothes, that of a Quandrix student. And he is huge, but instead of having a loud voice, he is very soft spoken.
I was intending to read it, but if you would like, you can first before me. I don't mind. I still have the one I'm reading.
Of course, thank you. My apologies for assuming that you were done with it.
You're fine. Don't worry.
I'm Drasimir. It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure to
And
meet you.
he holds out a hand, which is a bit large, but
I gently take his hand and I'm like, it's a pleasure to meet you too. I'm Ayana.
Thank you. pleasure to meet you, Ayana. Pardon me for asking, but I happen to notice that you're reading a lot of, old books, ones with unique languages in them.
Yes, I am quite a little bit of a bookworm, and I absolutely love reading these types of things. It's very interesting for me. And about 'em.
I see. Hmm?
I thought my headset died again for a second. Sorry.
Oh, no.
I've been doing that.
I see. Have you ever considered the Dead Languages Society?
I am thinking about joining. Because it
I
is
am
very interesting for me.
He smiles at one of the members, and it I am rather much of I'm a fan of reading. I particularly enjoy poetry, old poetry, and it's very much stirring to the soul. It's oddly touching seeing this big man who is talking about something so poetic. If you want, I could see about getting you into the society.
I would love to if you guys are allowing any newcomers.
We always love new members, Miss Iona. He smiled. I'm sure there are definitely. I'm sure there are definitely poems about ASMR that I could find that you might like.
I would love that.
The large man smiles. So, are there any books you would like me to that you are done with that I could put back for you?
You don't have to do that. It's okay.
No, I'm actually a book clerk here.
I'll point out like a couple books that I'm done with. I'm like, I just finished these, and I was gonna put those away. If you wouldn't mind.
Of course.
Thank you.
Razimir smiles and takes the books to the shelves. Meanwhile, in another part, we see Violet and Zenith chatting as they walk towards where the latest poster for the intramural gymnastics club was meeting, which is another part of Aerojaunt Field.
Hey, Bird Brain, you ready to try out some gymnastics?
Who are you calling a bird brain? Not a bird brain. Because I'm a bird doesn't mean I'm a bird brain. Oh wait, yes it does.
Hey, don't worry, you're off your menu at least.
Eh,
I'm just playing with you,
I was never on the menu. You want to try eating me and see what happens? You really want to try it?
No,
I'll give you a
no.
run for your money. Call me bird brain.
How about this? We leave it all on the gymnastics floor. I just want to see if they'll let us use their equipment. Like, I have so much energy.
I'm just seeing if there's like a racing club or a flying club because, you know.
Well, I can say you do for definitely doing a flying club.
As you guys
Like
get closer to the area, you see a bunch of you see a wide variety of people who are uh participating in gymnastics, and it's there are Owlin, there are Owlin, there's ASMR, there's Genasi, there's all sorts, and yes, there's even a couple Minotaur are there.
Ooh.
Minotaur.
The Minotaur are a bit more, are not as stocky as you might think, but they're still broad and big. It's someone who is leading a lot of the leading a lot of them is a man with red skin and just vibrant red hair, and he's currently leading a group of people in ribbon gymnastics, and eventually he's like, all right, take five. I'll be back in a bit. And he sees you two, and he smiles and just, and in a not meaning to show off, but just generally overly, it's like wanting to make sure that he's still practicing. He backflips over to you two and lands standing up in front of you two, and he smiles, and he's just got this biggest grin, and he says, "Oh, sorry, nice to meet you too. I take it you're here for tryouts?"
Yes.
I'm just standing there
Hey.
slightly unimpressed, but like with a slightly amused expression.
Yeah, I have a slight grin myself. Yes, I'm here for gymnastics, and Bird Brain here is for Flight Club.
Well, you've definitely some. Well, not exactly flight club,
You
but
keep calling me that. I'm gonna show you bird brain.
well, it's not. He just lets out the biggest laugh and is like, "Oh, don't worry, we have a few Ellen here who we have some other Ellen here who who've been called that. They don't mind either." He says, "I'm Xantha Bowen. Nice to meet you."
Nice to
And
meet you.
spell that?
he holds out a hand for both of you.
How do you spell
Who
that?
to shake? What?
I'm
How do you spell his name?
XANTHA.
ZAN
Oh, ZAN.
THER.
TH what? EAR?
THER.
And then what's his last name?
Bowen. BOEN.
Okay. I didn't hear what he said.
Come on, Bird Brain. He has said it a few other Owlin here who don't mind being called Bird Brain. And it's not
Well, I heard
exactly an
that part.
insult.
I heard that part. You too. I didn't hear what he said.
He said, so, in regards to what?
Like what he just said while I was asking his name. What his name was.
Oh.
Like how to spell his name.
Oh, jeez.
He was just saying, like, it's alright. There's other Owlin who don't mind being called Bird Brain. And as you look over, there's definitely some other more studious-looking Owlin who are very much twirling through the air and sort of flying.
They look like losers.
Oh, come on. I think.
Well, you say that, and then you see at least one of them is in Quandrix, so.
Yeah, I think
okay.
you'd be good up there, dude.
With a ribbon?
Yeah.
I don't.
It's hard to
I don't know about that. I feel like I'd get tangled in it.
Ribbon is definitely a bit more tricky for first timers, unless you've been naturally dealing with something like a whip or something.
Yeah.
No,
Not me.
rhythmic gymnastics is something that I mainly compete at. If of course, you don't have to compete if you don't want to, but
I like
it'll definitely. Um, it's definitely a good way for you to keep yourself fit and active and ready for a moment's notice.
I'm pretty active though.
Hey, so am I.
Well, it's a good chance to be even more active. And he just genuinely, as you talk to Xanther, he genuinely feels up. He's like upbeat, and he is so encouraging that it almost hurts, but in a good way. Like, it's like he's so encouraging.
Well, I guess I could give it a try. I don't know. I feel like I'd get easily tangled in it.
Dude. Give it a try.
Okay, come
You'll
on.
never find out if you like it if you don't
He
try.
calls over a couple of Owlin to help you with the to help you just get started with like some general like basics of it, and looks over at Violet and says, "And is there anything that you've always wanted to try? Like any particular thing you want to do?"
No, I just, I'm used to just running around, and hey, man, I was pretty impressed with just your little backflip.
All right, so rhythmic maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, no, I could definitely help you with that. And Xanther just starts to like help you like go through some basic like stretches with you just to help you get you warmed up. And he's
There's
like,
no like sign up or anything. We just go.
This is essentially sign up. You've
It's
just
tryouts.
you signed up already. These are tryouts. And
All right.
Cleve, what is it you said you wanted to do? Dragon.
Dragon.
Is she not here? Oh no.
Dragon? Uh-oh.
Hey.
Eh?
Uh-oh. Where'd she go?
Is she not in the Discord?
No,
She's
she
in the
has.
call.
She might have gone to get something like drink or
Okay.
She
something.
may have. Nope.
I know I had to do that with some cortisone for my neck.
All right. Well, I suppose we can get back to Dragon when she comes back.
Yeah.
But anyway, so this goes on. You all eventually become part of the club. So you get to become you become associated with it, with some people there. And eventually, after, you're all just hanging. You all run into each other on Central Campus, and it's quite by accident, actually. Bakara, you're walking, and then you just hear, and then you almost bowl over Nova.
Why?
Good job.
Sans.
Is Zanza's mic muted again?
Everybody's dead.
Probably.
Why
Yep.
is everybody
Sorry.
dead? Oh.
What was that?
You basically almost just bowled over Nova as you're on Central Campus. You're just like looking over a list of stuff that you need to get done.
Oh.
No, I want to roll to go ahead and just bowl her over.
Oh my gosh! Okay, okay. This is
Go.
just okay.
Okay.
Wait,
Benny.
where is this placement at?
Well, they just said Central Campus. Just straight up on
Okay.
Central Campus. Just roll me. Okay, roll me a d20, and roll me.
Watch, it's a nat 20.
Roll me in athletics. Nova, roll me a acrobatics, I guess.
Ooh, hello, you are sturdy.
No, I'm just good at dodging. Maybe
I did not see you. I did not see you down there.
maybe watch where you're going next time, eh?
Eh.
Hmm.
It's at this point that Ayana, you happen to see these two playfully bickering.
I do not step aside for any other bug.
Are you calling
Oh.
me a bug?
I'm like, are you two done fighting over there?
Ever heard of a thing called mind your own business?
Ever heard of it
Bakara's
being
not
loud?
fighting.
You're
Next
being a
time
bit
you
loud.
almost step on me, I'm gonna stab you in the kneecap. How's that sound?
Oh my god.
Let's not stab anyone in the kneecaps.
He's just gonna look down at her with curiosity. Slightly amused.
She's very pissed off.
Yes, that's the amusing part.
I don't think I can't do it either.
I wonder what the rules on violently attacking fellow students are here.
It's at this point that everyone else kind of that all of the others you sort of see like these two talking. Like, Clee, you're heading from God knows where, probably talking with someone with a teacher about
Probably talking
homework.
with the teacher about stuff.
About homework.
I've probably been studying a certain book we got last time about wild magic and
Mhm.
how that works. Even though it was an essay, but like.
Yeah, you managed to get some stuff. Violet and Zenith, you two are heading back from a practice with the gymnastics club. You guys are you guys are kind of are a little bit out of breath, but it's good sort of out of breath. It's like you two had fun.
Not bad, Bird Brain. Not bad.
Hey.
I'm sorry. I'm
Okay,
gonna keep calling you that.
Should really just get used to it at this point.
Zans,
As long as you don't try and
no,
eat me.
you probably have hooves, so you're not wearing shoes, are you?
And I'm just, you just, Zang can just
Nope.
see that I have a really, I'm just kidding with a grin. I'm just a cute little nickname.
Huh?
As you're all standing there talking to each other, you hear some. You hear some roar. You hear some murmurs of curiosity, of excited curiosity that's just rippling through students around you, and then another student, runs up, smiling and just absolutely laughing. This is a gnome that has been that helps out a lot on the intramural side of things. You've seen a little bit. Zenith and Violet have seen her before. Her name is Rosie Miffin Bip Fuzz was Fedlims, but everyone calls her Rosie.
Huh.
And she is just giggling her head off. Zen, Vi.
What's up?
You guys have to, and you're still trying to get used to it, but you're semi-used to just how fast Rosie just talks.
Hi, bye.
Uh-huh.
Hi, Rosie.
Is everything all right?
You good?
Yes. She just looks back and forth. You all gotta see this. There's some of the others found some other students found some weird frogs and stuck them into the fireside lounge, fire drill, and we're gonna race them. See
Racing
the professors find out.
frogs?
Wow. I'm on my way.
They're racing frogs?
Let's go. Let's go,
Oh my
Bird
gosh, I want to go
Brain.
see this.
Come on, Bird Brain. Let's go.
Yeah, I want to go see this.
Yeah. I'm going to see this too.
And he looks at the others. And he's just like, come on, come see. And like it beckons to
Alright.
the rest of y'all.
As long as it gets these two to stop bickering.
Uh-huh. Where we go? Is there an actual token? Or...
Yeah, 1 sec.
Alright.
Okay.
What are the rest? Are the rest of you guys coming?
I'm going as long as it stops
Go.
the other two to go. As long as it stops the other two that are bickering to stop bickering.
All right, so y'all head to. Ayana, this is actually where you were on orientation day. You know, hey, or before you went to orientation, you all arrive at the fire.
God, there's frogs.
Yes, I'm.
How do we get our tokens up here? 'Cause I don't know how.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that either. Oh. Mine.
I'm trying to think. I don't know how you get the. Hang on 1 second. I'll get the. I need to round them up from the other map, I believe.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, you all enter the Fire Jolt Cafe, and this is a fairly this is a fairly large cafe. It's the most popular place to get tea, coffee, study, chat with others.
Okay.
It's well lit. What?
Frogs? Never mind. Sorry.
It's not usually. People aren't usually erasing frogs. No. Also, let me scoot y'all up to the normal size.
Ooh, we're here.
I gotta remember how to move my token.
Just click it and use the arrow keys.
Okay.
And you guys get there, and So you all are led to the it led to the fireside lounge in the back of the cafe, and
That one on the left?
no, it's at the very back where the frogs are.
Oh.
So you all are led into the. Yeah, please feel free to move your own tokens.
Yeah. I'm fighting. Oh, thank you. I'm struggling still. I'm sorry. Oh, there we go. Ooh, they're raising frogs.
Don't eat the frogs.
Aww.
Don't
These
eat.
are not for eating.
Wait, am I allowed to
Aw.
bet on this? Hello? Can I make money?
Well,
Probably not. Full event.
the air buzzes with excitement and the smell of coffee as you make your way towards the back of the Fire Joel Cafe and duck into the lounge to witness the scene. Hidden from the view, of the barista station, the largest central table has been pushed towards the walls and its chairs haphazardly tossed out of the way. In the middle of the room hop 4 unusual frogs. Each is glowing vibrant colors, red, blue, violet, and orange, and has been outfitted with a tiny costume. One wears a makeshift cape, another has suspenders, a third wears a stylish bow tie, and the fourth has a top hat perched jauntily on its head. And someone has used a mark on the floor, and multiple students are trying to corral the frogs into a starting position.
Ooh.
Nova, you actually see Grayson here, and he's smiling, and he's like, "Oh, you're just in time. Want to race these frogs with us?"
This looks interesting. I'm in.
Well, that
Bakara
didn't
makes
take
a
long.
beeline to the coffee.
But yeah, Oh, you make a beeline to get some coffee before heading into the back of the lounge? We're heading
Yep.
into the lounge? Alright, well, you get some coffee. It's not that much. You... It's not too much. It's only one piece. It's only one copper. Anywho, you head into the back, and so you after about a couple minutes, there's there has been some people putting together a little bit of a pot. It looks like 30 gold.
Are they betting on the frogs?
No,
Yes.
it's
Oh, come on.
not exactly betting, but they're more like giving. It's a prize for the winner. So you
Sounds
can
like betting to me.
So if you guys, so do you guys want to race one of the frogs yourselves?
We get to race the frogs?
You can if you want to.
I want to race
Yes.
the purple one. The violet one.
All right.
I
So
wanna
you
race
want to
the one
race
with
one
the
of the
top
frogs?
hat.
All right. So which one do you want to do, Z?
Violet.
The one with the top hat?
Okay. Okay, so you have the bow tie, Iona. You have the orange one, Z.
Bow ties are cool.
Yes.
Fuck your top hat. I have a bow tie.
Hey! His top hat is
Anyone have
the
best?
snazziest thing. and it's going to make him the fastest.
No.
Don't question the logic. That's how it
Lotai's
works.
best.
No. The top
All right,
hat's
so
snappier.
you're doing each. Okay, are you heckling each other?
Yeah.
Out of curiosity. Okay, you both. Okay, you. Okay. Heads up, you both. You both get a disadvantage on your checks now.
What?
Damn!
Okay.
Alright, don't worry. The check isn't that high. But, like-
Why does heckling give us a disadvantage on our checks?
Because you're
we're-
disencouraging.
we're-
Because you're
we're-
taunting.
We're taunting each
Oh.
other.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm a bit in
Where's
and
the
out
back?
right now at the moment.
It's okay.
Alright, no problem.
Ow! I just bashed my knee.
Ow.
Oh no, not the knee.
Break your
My
kneecaps.
desk is going for my knees.
Break your kneecaps. Your frog ain't gonna beat mine.
I need my kneecaps.
No kneecaps.
Who else is doing any? Is there anything else that you all are doing?
Can I have a rerun of what's the current situation?
Y'all are at the fire Joel. You're in the fireside lounge, and they're racing frogs. They're weird frogs because they're glowing, and they all have costumes. The costumes do not appear to be part of the magic, however, as they look very impromptu.
So, like, thrown together with maybe, like, paper and some other bullshit.
Little bits of
Paper, a
cardboard.
little bit of cloth.
A little bit of cloth and some paper.
Well, I mean, especially for like the cape.
Aw.
Like they look kind of like doll
These are
doll
just
clothes, if I'm
dumb
being honest.
Oh my goodness.
Frog race.
These are the most awesome frogs ever.
All right,
I'll take the one with,
please feel free to name the frogs and then like inspire them and then give me.
Wait, who owns these frogs?
yeah,
How are they
I
just
wanna,
sitting here?
No one. They were just found.
The frogs are just sitting there?
They're being
They're
corralled
just
into.
invited,
They're being
man. They're
corralled
just
into a
invited.
starting position.
Oh.
I'll take
Okay.
the one with the. I'll take the one with the cape.
Oh, okay. You're all right. Is anyone else racing?
Is there a bandit? Like, I don't know, what are the costumes? Like, if I'm gonna give them a name, we gotta have a description of them.
Okay. Cal, you get the suspenders one, which is blue, and then do you want to race one? You want to race the last one? It's red and it has a cape.
I was gonna do the cape one. Real quick.
Oh, okay. You can have the cape. Then you have red with cape.
Okay.
Cal, Izzy, you have blue with suspenders.
And Bakara is gonna try and find out if anyone is making bets.
It looks like it's mainly just for fun, though there may be a couple people betting like a silver or two on the side.
Oh yeah, he's not looking to make it big. He's just mingling. It's a reason for he's making himself interact with people.
I'm just over in like I'm like over with my little frog, and I'm like, come on, you can do this.
You get a scarlet.
Are you
Yeah.
giving your frog a
Yes.
Nah,
fucking
your frog
hype
can't
up?
do this. What are you talking
Yes,
about?
I'm just
Yes.
like, beat the owl, and I will give you all that you want.
He can't understand you. You're talking
Okay,
to your
well,
frog like an
alright.
idiot.
Okay. All of you make animal handling checks.
No.
Z and Ayana, you make them with disadvantage.
Oh no. Okay.
How do you do it with disadvantage?
Animal
Okay.
handling. Oh
Okay,
my
so
god.
Ayana, on your seat, you should have a toggle
Three
thing.
buttons.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, at the
Yeah,
top,
disadvantage.
and then click the animal handling button.
Okay, and who was having the last one?
The game hates me.
Izzy.
He's dead again.
God, not again.
I did that with disadvantage.
You did do that with disadvantage. I'm gonna. Izzy, you there?
Goodbye again?
She'll be right back
You
again,
know.
guys. Guys, she'll be right back
Oh.
again.
She
Oh.
said she said she was gonna get food.
I should get food as well, but not right now.
Wait, did I do better or worse? I did better than Z.
Yeah, so
Yes,
did I.
look at
so
your
did
score.
I.
Look at my score.
I did better than Z. Shit.
3 out of 5.
Easy.
Game hates me. Oh my god.
Hey, I don't like me either, so.
Hang on, I'll roll for Izzy.
You got your 1-6 is higher than both of my things with disadvantage.
All right,
Oh
so after a actually rather intense race, as there's a bit of a false start for everyone. Everyone's just like, "Hey, go!" And like eventually, Ayana just says something that hits her frog just right, and it just starts hopping, and then not far behind is Cleese. However, Ayana just barely managed to get a head start, and her frog crosses the line first. And there's cheering, there's all sorts of stuff, and it's just it's very fun.
Hey, nice going,
I
Bowtie.
go. Bowtie.
Bakar's gonna lean
are
over
cool.
to. Bakar's gonna lean into Zenith and go. Perhaps her talking to her frog wasn't foolish.
Oh no.
I will peck your eyeballs out. Shut up.
I'm like, see, I just shout out where I'm like, see, bow ties are cooler.
No, they're not. I stand by what I said.
Then there's a
It's alright, don't worry.
no. It's okay. I rolled for you. You came in second. As you're getting the 30 gold pieces, Ayana, you're sitting here.
What is your frog
like-
doing?
Is my frog okay? I'm like looking.
You look over.
I have
It's
exhaustion.
all of the frogs. All of the frogs are
Sorry.
making weird noises.
Oh, wait, mine's doing it too. What
I
the
don't think
heck?
that's the noise a frog should be making.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Their eye, and as you watch, their eyes turn red.
What the heck?
Oh.
They are, and all of them grow into,
Oh no.
and all of them grow into
By the way, how many gold pieces was that?
30.
30.
Is it
30
yeah,
gold.
30, yeah.
Wait, what did I get as second place?
Nothing.
Darn.
They all grow into giant frogs.
Are you kidding
Oh
me?
shit.
Fuck's
Oh.
sake.
Ayana pushed theirs the hardest.
No, I talked to mine and I was encouraging mine.
I cast Goodberry.
I don't know if that's gonna work, but everyone roll initiative just in case.
Hey.
Oh no.
Roll initiative.
Can my thing like stop fucking up?
How do I
the
roll
initiative
initiative again?
button.
I
Hit
clicked
the
button.
initiative
There it
thing.
is. Oh my god! Game hates me!
Oh no.
Why does it hate me so much?
Okay, see, I'm one above you. Haha.
Oh, I'm nice and in the middle. Let's go.
Yeah. Alright. So if I can find it, I don't know where the combat tracker is on this
So
damn thing.
Key. It's Key. Bakra. Me. Violet. Nova. Zans.
There's like an initiative like list thingy, isn't there?
There is. I don't know where it is.
Zans,
Oh.
nice. You got higher than Z.
That's not
Yay.
hard. I got 4.
Look. We're gonna leave the little squishy guy to the back.
Turn tracker. There it is.
Oh,
Look, we want to keep the squishy owlet safe.
Fudge.
Mhm.
meanwhile, I'm just speeding on ahead with that 21, though.
So, maybe.
Hang on. I don't know why everyone isn't. I don't know why it only rolled Z's.
It rolled
Hey,
Z's.
because I'm better than y'all.
Wait, what? It says
Wait,
you
I can
wanted it
change my
to-
number. Wait, why am
No.
I able to change the number?
It says you
You're
wanted
not
to
able
send a
to. You
result.
shouldn't be able to. I don't know
Oh.
why.
Can I?
No.
I can.
Where do I click the button?
No.
I put
Yeah.
it back.
Do
Yeah,
y'all see
just-
mine
just-
or no?
I don't know why it's not in there.
I win.
Stop.
Fuck you.
I don't know
Unless
why
you
it's
have
not
roll.
copying your initiatives into there, but look, hang on. Just roll them again.
Sure. All of us?
Do I need to roll? Can I
Again?
roll mine again?
Wait a minute.
Do I get to roll
Oh.
mine again?
Yeah, roll them again.
Oh wait,
Hell
hold
yeah.
on.
Oh,
Hold
wait
on.
a minute.
It says,
Add a turn.
It shows.
Add a turn.
There aren't currently any tokens on this page, and it
Oh.
shows what it.
Yeah, hang on.
It
Add
says
a
zero
turn.
is it says the 0 though.
Boom.
Wait, how do I?
The fuck? Why is that looking at little X?
Don't give yourself an X. I know how
What?
to do it.
How do I
Yeah,
do
no, I'm just trying
Why-
to figure this out. Shit.
I add turns
Thank
for
you.
everyone.
Cal, you put a purple thing on your. I think you gave yourself a status.
I don't know how to
You
take
gave
it
yourself a
off.
status.
How to take it off?
Click the circle thing at the bottom right underneath your character and click probably the X, I'm gonna guess.
Oh, no, you need
There you
to
go.
hit the color again.
Oh.
I am not roll 20 illiterate.
No, neither is any of us.
No.
Fine.
Alright, so. While I'm getting everything set up, Clay, what do you do? There's big fucking frogs!
They're all
Frog.
angry, including the one I somehow helped, even though I
Yes,
wasn't here.
they're all angry, including the one you raised.
Oh no, so angry. Hold on, let me look at my handy dandy spells. It may or may not be panic cast.
Uh-oh.
Because it's like, she was having chills, she go in second place, she was feeling good. And then giant frogs. And then they turned big. Which isn't much when you're a tiny burrowing owl chick.
I'm hearing entangle.
I'm hearing sleep
I'm hearing we entangle.
and sleep.
I'm hearing run away!
I'm hearing make
Alright.
friends
No,
with
you little squishy owlet.
Yeah, huh?
I'm also a squishy owlet. Wait,
No. No, you're not as squishy as him.
Oh, wait!
I see lunch.
Okay.
Look, I consider
So does
her
Barack.
less than his squishy.
Alright, I'm gonna try to cast a certain spell. It's not the one I did yesterday. Or the other
Okay.
day. I'd like to try to cast sleep. Does this mean I have to roll a certain thing? Like, she's
What are you
gonna try
rolling?
to put one of the
What are you
frogs
doing?
to sleep. I'm casting sleep.
Night to those
Are
frogs.
you sure about that? Because that is a very dangerous thing with all of you having low HP and technically
Oh,
being.
no.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Fuck.
you know what? Never
Ideally,
mind.
sleep is better cast at higher levels.
Okay.
Oh, no.
You know what? Not sleep.
Oh, wait,
then.
hang on. I need to do initiative for all of these.
Yeah.
Initiative for all of these.
Hold on, maybe it's the frogs first before
okay.
Klee. Who knows?
None of them are before Klee.
Okay.
Now suddenly I don't like that I'm so close to these frogs.
I'm furthest away from you. I'm the furthest away, so.
Hold on. Cause like, I could maybe use Mage Hand to restrain one of the frogs.
I
Like,
don't think
just-
you're allowed to use Mage Hand for combat. Like, it specifically says on, like, all the things, like, you can't use it to damage, and you can only
no,
use it
it's
to, like,
not
lift things.
damaging. It's to
I
hold.
guess that's true.
Like, she's just gonna try to hold it with the Mage Hand. Like no. Like, you know, like the half hamburger hold you can do with like certain animals. It's gonna be like that.
Uh-huh.
Mage hand has a certain weight limit it can
10
hold.
pounds. Of 10 pounds.
Yeah.
How heavy are
Times,
giant
like, a certain
frogs,
thing, I thought.
though?
No?
Mhm.
Oh,
Are giant frogs heavier than 10 pounds?
More than likely.
what does it say?
Mhm.
Uh-oh.
Are we
Where is it?
are we looking them like eye to eye, or are they
Like
smaller,
to
or
Barat's eye, or is it to Klee's eyes? Here's the question. Because there's very limited things I can do without causing wild magic to happen.
what's their size class?
They're giant
Tiny-
frogs.
So yeah, definitely bigger than 10 pounds.
Mhm.
They're medium size. That is their size classification. They're medium. Also, they no longer have costumes.
I don't.
The
That's
costumes are
Oh
gone.
my gosh.
They're all
Yeah, the costumes
Wait.
kind of got shredded as they grew.
Aw.
No. No.
No, not the costumes.
One of them actually kind of just stomps on the bow tie.
No.
It looks like the bow tie wasn't better after all.
Okay,
Oh my
I'm trying
god!
to
At
think.
least the top hat wasn't wrapped around my guy. He didn't rip it when he grew up.
No, the top hat just like went off, like flew off a little bit, toppled
Yeah, but it
away.
didn't get utterly demolished. I call that a win in my book.
Oh god, all the frogs go before me. Fuck.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
They all go before you?
Yeah. Yeah. Look, they're going
Oh,
for like half
no.
of us.
Yup.
Well, half of you.
Anyways,
I'm not going before anyone who matters.
Oh my god!
wow.
Fucking brutal, man.
Great
Nice.
confidence
You
in
have
the
one
verb.
going right before you.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Thunderclap, because that's an area of effect stun, if I recall.
Okay, are you gonna get closer to try and stop them? Because Thunderclap is a 5-foot range, and you're definitely not within 5 feet of them. I mean,
how
you
far
can be.
I get to,
You can
like-
get right up. You can get right up to them. It's not that far.
I don't know, 5 feet, it's like right there from here.
Yes, but you have to be within 5 feet of the radius itself of Thunderclap is 5 feet.
Oh.
Be up and down faces.
You need to be up in them faces, yeah.
Up in
And
them,
you can
up
be
in them,
right
up in them
there.
faces.
You can be right there to get at least 2, maybe 3. Hang on, I need to do a circle.
This frog,
No, wait,
like only these 2 frogs. Let's move him back.
Why?
But also,
Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me.
hang on. I don't know why that thing didn't draw. Fucking hell.
Why am I down here? Whee!
I can't draw that. I can't undo that circle. I don't know why.
Okay.
Oh well. Well, fuck me.
Well,
Try
It's
go
probably
back
on
to
another
select?
layer.
Maybe. Anyways, many of my spells
Oh,
can
no,
either
that's
go
selecting
wrong
something different.
or you know what? Firebolt it is.
Well, Fireball. Just which frog you tossing it at?
Wait, how far does Firebolt go?
You can reach any of them
Okay,
with
I'm gonna
Firebolt. It's
aim for this
120 feet.
dude right
oh
here.
no.
And for the first one, ready, go for it, my
Oh
friend.
no.
Roll a
Yeah.
Firebolt.
It's a cantrip, so let's see how well this goes.
Yep. It's a cantrip, not a first
Wait.
level.
What do I roll? Or do I just click on the spell and let it do its thing?
You click on the spell. Jesus Christ.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
that'll hit.
Please, magic,
And
as
the
I want it to
Maz.
be epic.
2.
Fire
2 fire
damage.
damage. It looks cool.
Mhm.
Like Cleve drops out her wand and she's like, I'm sorry, frogs. It's just beep, like just hits it on the forehead or something. Like for a moment, it looks epic. Wait, was the 24 for damage or to hit?
2
Hit.
hits.
Hit.
And it just
Hit,
Two
did
is
yeah.
the damage.
2
Oh.
damage.
2 damage.
Clay didn't want to hurt the frogs, really. It looked cool. Alright, frog's turn.
Yeah. And it is. It is, in fact, the turn of the giant frog that you just hit.
Oh!
You may have.
I did not like the little,
Ribbit.
like, tap of fire on its forehead.
Ribbit. Ribbit. Ribbit.
Cleve, remind me, what size are you? You're small, yes?
I'm a burrowing owlin, yes.
Yes, so you are small.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I think I know where this is
that's
going.
just me.
Uh-oh.
I think I know where this is going.
So the frog
Steps on you.
leaps up and towards you. And he goes to Nom.
Nom.
How does a 20 how does a 20 hit you? Does a 20 hit your AC?
Hold on. Yes.
Alright. You take 2 damage.
I take 2 damage. Okay,
Yeah,
I was
it
worried.
rolled a 1. It
Nice.
rolled a 1.
Cleve got
However,
an
you are now grappled. You are
Uh-oh.
now grappled. So you cannot move. So this frog has just come up and just. You're kind of like halfway inside the frog. It's
Wait,
small.
head first
Ew.
or like feet first? Here's the question.
Ah. Head first, because he's.
Nova, you may or may not hear muffled screaming.
We fucking see it. That's for goddamn sure. So wait, is she in its mouth, or is its tongue just grappled around her?
I think I grappled around
It's
me
not.
and
It's
then
not a leg. It's just. Oh,
it just like went numb.
she's
It needs to-
partially in its mouth.
Okay, that's what I need to know.
Oh no.
However, it is not your turn. It's Bakara's turn.
muffled screaming in the distance.
Okay, your turn.
I am gonna move closer to it.
Just casually
And
wanders over. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna put my staff in the air. I'm gonna cast no. I'm just gonna try to intimidate the frog into spitting her out.
Like drop it, mister.
You're
He's gonna look it right in the eyes and go,
you're going to
Bakara
do a
say
ska. You're going to do, you're doing what Mufasa did in Lion King.
Yeah.
Yes, he's just gonna give a full
Ska. Mhm. Drop
Hey.
him. Impeccable timing, Your Majesty. Hey, roll intimidation.
Oh no.
I have never had. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. I need a roll. I need a. What is intimidation for? Okay, giant frog. What do I? Intimidation would be charisma. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this will be fun. This is this will be fun.
Uh-oh.
Frog just like slowly drops clean.
Actually, could I
Slime on it.
add my
Gooey
my
and slime
nature
growth.
knowledge?
She might have needed to get the hat back from the frog.
What do you mean?
Um,
Do you want to make a nature check to see if these frogs are? What do you
Natural.
mean?
So what I want to do is I want to try and sound like a frog's natural predator.
A hawk. Or
I'm going to say, just for the sheer fact of you are twice their size, you don't have to, because
You're
you
already
could-
bigger than that.
You're
Fair
already
enough,
bigger
I
than
am
them.
the natural predator.
Yes, in this case,
no.
you are the natural predator.
That's terrifying.
That is your turn, by the way, unless you have any like bonus actions.
Nope.
Ayana,
Hmm?
your turn. I
Do
swear to God.
Do I just go entangle y'all? Do I just entangle them?
You can try.
Try to entangle the frogs.
Oh no.
I mean, because like it might be better to like entangle them than to like hurt them. I'm gonna go.
Meanwhile, the frog almost ate me. Are you
I'm
sure
just-
about that?
I still.
I do have a bonus action. Sorry. You know that good berry I casted earlier?
Huh?
I'm gonna hand it to Keely. Be like,
The
The
clee.
Klee.
See?
Okay.
Klee.
Klee, you can't. Klee, you can't eat. You now have a singular good berry. You can't eat it right now, but you have it in your possession.
Like, I'm just holding it, and it's like a little, like, twitching a little bit after the frog spat me out, and Picard's like, here you go, like the Hulk meme.
Oh my god.
Oh my God! Yes, it's literally.
Oh, he even has those huge fingers too, because it's a
He
little berry.
does, he does.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
kind of
I'm gonna-
processing almost getting eaten right
I
now.
know.
Look,
Make
just
a
so, like,
move.
look, just so like y'all don't start getting attacked as well by them. I'm gonna try and entangle. So let's go with entangle.
Alright.
Heck. What?
Hey, For the sake of this, I'm just going to say that you make a square big enough to stop the frogs that are currently all like still bundled up
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Because I'm assuming that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
All right, strength saving throws. Oh boy!
Please tell me they all got entangled.
He's got to roll 4 of them.
Entangled. Please.
2 of them are entangled.
Oh.
So this one and this one, the ones that have the snails on them, are entangled.
Just like, I'm sorry, frogs, but you gotta like stop.
The other one, however, rolled a dirty 20.
Whoa.
God damn it!
He got a 19.
Wait, was that Angel's
Damn.
frog?
No, that was no,
Was it
because Angel
mine?
didn't run a frog.
Was
Ah.
it mine
I
that
didn't run a
rolled
frog.
that? Was it mine that rolled that?
The one
Maybe.
that smashed the
Oh
frog
my god!
That frog's
I
antagonizing
We
didn't-
gave
me.
that
I
frog
hyped
too
mine
much
up too much.
confidence.
I
We
hyped it
gave
up
it
too much.
Goddamn confidence. I am a
That
good
frog
goddamn
is
job.
done with you.
Frog is like, you hyped me up. Now you want to stop me? No.
He's
Hype train
too
has
hyped up.
started, and there's no
Yeah,
stopping
no,
it,
he's
bitch.
still high on hype.
Whose turn is or is that all Brianna?
Is that all right? Well, that's your turn.
That is my turn.
All right. Ironically, it is now the frog's turn. It is now
Oh,
one of the frog's turns. He's going to try and make a strength save to get out. He can do that at the end of its turn. Right, as its action.
Stay tangled. Stay tangled there, dude.
What's your spell save is 12?
Yeah.
He manages to find his way out. However, that's all he can do.
Ha!
Slows them down a little bit.
He can't do anything else.
It is now your frog's turn, Ayana.
Oh no.
And to return the favor, Ribbit leaps over the other frog and leaps towards
frog?
you. Yes, shut up. And hey, Ayana, guess what?
What?
I'm guessing an 8 does not hit you. Hit your AC.
No, it doesn't.
Right, he tries to bite you, but you're you're not as biteable
Not as
as Cleve.
crunchable. Not as crunchable.
He just tries to crunch it, and I'm like, there, it's okay.
However, this thing is fucking like brutal. Like he's jumping up, he's trying to eat your face.
I'm just looking at him like, there, it's okay.
Hello there.
Hello there. Yeah,
Hello
well,
there.
the thing is, like, keep in mind, this thing is about as big as you.
I'm just looking at him in his eyes, and I'm like, it's okay, dude.
Alright, and now it is the
Sadly.
final frog's turn, who's also going to try and make a strength save to get out. He does
My
not,
turn.
however. So he is going to
Hey.
he is going to fucking stay there because he's stupid. Violet,
Nice.
Violet, you're there.
Okay, so I hold my hold on. I hold my staff and I attack the one that missed hitting Ayana. And I use Ray of Frost.
Oh, Frostwood is good against frogs because it causes them to slow down.
Frogs have natural antifreeze.
Oh, they are?
Know
Oh.
that? In real life? No, in real life. Whoa.
Hey, not 20!
Whoa.
Not 20! Yes!
That's very upsetting
Yes!
for the frog.
What? Let's see. That's a decent amount of damage.
Like, I don't know,
my
petting it like they're there, and then
It's just-
suddenly.
Blast it,
Loads.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Like
Oh
the
my
frog like
gosh.
shivers off the ice, but it's still very fucking cold.
I feel so bad for the frogs.
You know, in real life,
Hey, hopefully
frogs,
I'll hop off.
when
Hopefully
frogs
I'll
like
hop off.
hibernate in the winter, some frogs hibernate in the winter and they freeze themselves in ponds.
And it'll
And then
survive.
when the winter's over, they like secrete basically a natural antifreeze that defrosts them.
Yeah.
Nova!
Yo,
Your turn.
No, but go
let's
for the
see.
entangled one.
that frog that just tried to nom on the poor birdie.
Yes?
Yeah, I'm casting vicious mockery at it.
What does that do?
So it has to throw a wisdom save, and if it fails, it gets dealt 1d4 of damage.
Haha.
What do you
Out
say to the
for-
frog? This is the fun part.
I'm gonna be like, yo, your mom was a toad, you slimy green fuck.
Oh.
Damn.
That's a bird.
Okay.
Damn.
This is okay, it technically can't understand you, but all it needs to do
It
is
doesn't
hear
matter.
you.
Yep, it just needs to
It
hear
knows
me.
your intentions.
It knows you're making fun of it.
It rolled an 8.
Ah.
Roll me 1d4.
One damage.
Nice.
Let's go.
Oh,
Nice.
It's just that fucking stupid. It's just like.
What?
Just flipping it off.
God damn it.
It's your turn.
Hey, I dealt 1 damage to it. Go fuck yourselves.
I'll tell 1 damage.
Oh man, it's my turn. How high is the ceiling?
20 feet up.
20 feet up. Okay. I didn't. We didn't do. I forgot to prep the spell. God damn it! I forgot. Same as last time.
Yep.
God damn it.
Always be prepared for combat. Always.
You always need to be prepped for combat.
I forgot to prep the spells at the long rest. We had a long rest at the beginning, didn't we?
You essentially had a long rest, yes, because we
Yeah.
went over the course
I
of a
forgot
few.
to prep the spells. Oh, I'm so smart.
Don't
Mhm.
worry.
Very smart. Very smart. Very smart. Big brain.
Small what?
Shut up.
Big bird brain.
Come on, bird brain.
Big bird brain.
We're gonna. Okay, I'm gonna.
There is one right next to you, keep in mind.
Yeah. But. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, no, I'm gonna fly up 20 feet.
Alright,
And-
that's an attack of opportunity from the frog.
Oh, because I'm within 5 feet of it. Shoot! Right, I have to disengage. Ah! Okay,
Do you
screw it.
mind taking the attack?
No, I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna sneeze on it with fire.
You're gonna try and sneeze out of the fire again through the air?
I'm gonna firebolt it. Yeah.
Alright, go ahead.
And
Let's
it
hit
hits
firebolt.
spell right, and it's 1d10. It looks like.
Well,
Yeah.
well,
Wait.
no, hit
Oh
firebolt.
no, on
and
hit. I still have to hit. Right.
Yeah, just hit press firebolt and it'll roll it automatically.
Yo!
Damn.
Hey!
Fireball.
Oh!
Nat 20, yo.
No.
That's
And
better
I
than
did
my
12
fireball.
damage to the frog.
Yep, you're looking at that one's looking extra crispy. You're having frog legs tonight, boys.
Yum!
Maybe,
Ah,
but it is looking a bit. It is looking a bit toasty.
Wait,
I
which
want the
frog?
frog.
One right next to me.
Alright.
Hey, that's it. That's all you can do.
Yeah,
I
it's kind of
kinda
it. Yep.
Unfortunately,
A little bit too close to do much else.
you're kind of slimy with frog spit.
And I'm holding a berry.
You're holding a berry. What the fuck do you do? Oh,
Eat the
please.
bird.
Please do so.
What? Oh, eat the
No.
berry. I thought you said eat the bird.
I heard that too.
Eat the
Mm.
bird. Did I eat the berry?
Restores 1 health point.
Restores one.
One health
Is
point.
that considered my action or a bonus action?
That would be your action.
Oh, if I eat the berry, I think I'm okay for right now.
Yeah, you're not hurting. It only took 2 health from you.
Yeah,
I need to remember
pro-
to prep spells.
Dumbass.
Shut up.
Imagine having to prep spells instead of just having nature do it for you.
Oh my god.
So how close frogs are to me? Like there's two. Like
There's
pretty
one like right in front of you.
right in front of me, 5 feet that way.
You can do the snap to center.
Wait, how do I snap to center?
Hover over the ruler and click the top one. There you go.
All right. Anywho,
Okay. Anywho,
what you doing? You got a frog right in front of you,
got a frog right there and a frog down there.
and he's licking his metaphorical lips.
Look, go after the one that's after you, because the other one's kind of focused on me.
Okay. I think Clee's a little miffed. Maybe.
What's Clee
Hug.
gonna do?
Point blank chaos bolt? Because
Oh
it's pretty
boy,
damn
here,
close.
oh boy, here we go, killing again.
What do I roll for this again?
Actually, just gonna be right back.
Cast bolt. Make a
Like a
ranged
one
spell
to
attack.
act out.
Make a ranged spell attack. Hang on, I need to pull up stuff. Make a ranged spell attack, and then
Alright, how do I do that?
1d20 plus your roll 1d. So go to the advanced
Spell
dice
attack
roller and
bonus is 5.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's 1d20 plus 5.
Unfortunately, that does not hit. Roll me a d20. Just straight up d20. Alright, you're good.
Okay, it
You're
just
Gucci.
like goes sipping, hitting the roof a little bit because the frog saw danger and it's like, oh shit. It sensed the danger.
Alright, and now it's its turn.
It's its turn, oh boy.
It rolls a 1.
Yo!
So it tries to. It discombobulated because of the point blank magic right in front of its fucking face.
Yeah, it's like it freaked out. So it's like, oh shit, danger.
Bakara, your turn.
I am going to cast Poison Spray.
Wait, do I have to roll because it's poison? Or
No, it's just towards the creature I'm targeting.
okay.
Which one are you targeting? The one right in front of us?
Yeah, the one directly in front of the one that's not looking so good.
Alright. Yeah.
Hey, go for it. Why the fuck does it say 0? What's your
My DC is supposed to be 11.
I don't know why it doesn't do that.
Yeah, it won't let me edit it on my sheet.
That's fucking. Alright, well, an 11. You said yes.
Yeah.
Alright. It rolled a 1. It rolled a 1. It rolled a straight ass 1.
What I
Oh, shit.
knew.
I didn't want to kill it.
I rolled-
How you gonna do it?
He's gonna
How do you want to deal with it?
He's gonna put his hand right up to its nose.
Or
And
its nose.
Like,
Yeah,
you boop
up
it?
to its nose. No, palm
No?
to covering its
Oh.
nostrils, and just so that every ounce of that poison gets into his system.
Oh, no mercy from Cowman.
No form frog.
Well, actually, as you do it, it's normal frog now.
It shrank back down. Is it dead or is it still alive? That's the question.
It's still alive. It's just not dead.
Somehow.
Or rather, it's no longer giant and angry.
Can I pick it up and eat it?
No.
Damn it. Why not? Oh, right. I've already used my action for the turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I use my bonus action to
No.
pick it up?
No, you may not.
It's now a frog and it somehow returned over there. Oh, never mind.
Hang on 1 second. I need to do some.
I know what I want to do on the frog that's in front of me.
No, the frog that's in front of you isn't.
Okay, that's the one.
Is no normal. Ayana, your turn.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss? There's a small frog.
Yes. Can I
What
just
happened
pick
to
up the small frog? Can I just
Wait,
pick
why is
up
it small?
the
I mean, you
pocket?
can, but you've got others who are still kind of.
Why is it small? What happened to it?
We
It-
defeated
it
it.
shrunk.
We defeated
It shrunk back to normal.
Can I just firebolt the slow one?
Where's the entangled one? Yeah, go
Yeah.
for
Another
it.
firebolt. Another
Go for it.
firebolt on it. Oh, 9.
That does not hit.
9. It misses.
Oh.
It kind of ducks into the thing.
As long as I don't accidentally set the cafe on fire.
No, there's a reason why it's called the fire jolt. It's
Oh.
it's had a lot of fire,
Fireproof?
but
Fireproof.
it's been fireproofed a lot.
Thank fuck!
Hey,
I feel like the
Yeah.
entire school would be more or less magic proof.
I feel like I
Considering-
should.
kind of. It's complicated.
I feel like I should have just picked up the frog.
Hey, the frog that did manage to free itself. Ribbit.
Uh-oh.
Going over
Ribbit.
to
Ribbit.
Nova.
Ribbit.
Nova.
Hi, Nova.
Nova.
I'm gonna beat your ass, Froggo. Let's fucking do this.
It rolled a 1.
Roll
Like I
It's
said,
still trying to get it. It's still dealing with some of the vines that's on it.
I'm too intimidating. I understand.
Hey Z,
Yeah.
the one that's right next to you sees what you is not looking very happy.
It's looking a little bit toasty. A little bit crispy.
A little bit crispy over there.
A little bit crispy.
Does an 11 hit your AC?
Mine?
Wait.
RZ's.
No, Z's.
Hang on, where's my sheet? My sheet's not opening. There we go. Wait.
You can click
No.
your token to check.
All right.
I
It
have
tries
12.
to bite you. You just like step back a bit.
Hang on, am I looking at the right thing? 1 second.
Yes, you are.
Oh, I was looking at the spell page, but
You are. Your
AC
thing is
12.
your thing is easy. You try and bite it. It's like
Get off of me. I ain't no snack. I mean, I know I'm a snack, but like, not to frogs.
Violet, your turn.
Violet, your turn.
Yep. So I'm casting Chill Touch on the one that is on this one.
Attacking Klee.
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
attacking Klee. Give 1 second. Go a little slow at the moment. And Chill Touch. Ah!
Oh my god!
What the heck? Wow. Oh my god.
Let's go.
Wow.
How do you?
Oh,
What,
Max?
what
Wait,
do you
8
do?
Max? 8 is max.
Yeah, you just rolled max on both.
Please, the dice gods. What did you do?
The Scots are happy with you.
Dice gods are very happy with you.
Sure.
What the heck?
Triple
Triple
over
natural.
again.
Triple natural.
Triple
Yeah.
natural.
I'm
Oh
really
my
So,
god. Was that quadruple? Because your last roll was also. Oh no, that was your
No,
damage.
no,
wasn't
no,
it?
no.
Natural.
Um,
Right.
anywho,
Oh my god.
so
Queen
yeah,
Violet.
that is the ultimate max out. It's very rare that you get max on everything.
I
Hey,
don't know what's
Gonna
happening!
survive that.
So,
better get
Please,
your
Come
gods.
on, give us some good dice luck.
so what happens with the chill touch?
So I just the Chill Touch just holds onto the frog until it shrinks. And that's it. And knocks the frog down.
Ribbit. Ribbit.
I'm just imagining the frogs deflating like a balloon, like.
That's right.
Frog balloons. Frog
Ribbit.
balloons.
Nova!
Yo,
There's one right in front of you that's trying to eat you!
I'm going to stab it in the face.
That's it!
Go for the eyes.
That's going to be my strength, correct? Oh wait, no. I gotta roll d20 first.
It's plus your strength or your dex or whatever your weapon
My
is.
dex. So 12 plus my dex modifier is 3.
That hits. That hits. Roll for damage.
I roll. What is it? Hang on. Where the fuck is this weapon at? Oh my god. I think I roll a d6.
Oh.
At least from what this is telling me. Because it's just a dagger.
Yeah, if it's
Let's go!
Nice.
hang on. I
Little
believe
boop.
hang on.
Little boop
Dagger.
on the head.
1 damage.
Actually, a dagger's deep 4.
Ah! I was looking at the wrong edition. Never mind.
Hey!
That's better anyways.
Yeah,
Nice.
and it's a +3, so that's 6 damage.
Whole 6 fucking damage. Let's go, boys.
It's not too happy. It's not happy at all.
I'm a fucking assuming not. I just stabbed it. Fuck you too, mate.
Z.
Uh-huh. So I have an idea for something that might be a little bit outlandish, and Yuta, you're gonna have to like help me out here.
Okay.
So can I cast Prestidigitation and make a little fly appear between the two big frogs
Oh.
and see if maybe they try to attack the fly and hit each other?
Oh, that's a good idea.
That's clever.
It really
I
is.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on.
I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
No, you give me an interesting bit because these
They don't seem too smart.
These two are the dumb ones.
And if I can make them like both attack the fly, which is not a real fly.
I just want to pick up the frog that
roll me a
used to
okay.
win.
Roll me a performance check because
Uh-oh.
this is a hard because what you're doing is something that doesn't normally happen with
I have no
prestidigitation.
performance.
Actually, no. Roll me an Arcana.
Oh, that one I do have good things in.
Yeah, roll me an Arcana because again, you're okay.
Watch, they both roll ones.
Oh my god.
This is a hard thing because I've never had because you're bringing up an interesting point.
I'm thinking outside the box. What you
You
gonna
are
do
thinking
about
outside of the box, and no, I like it. It's genuinely making me think. Would this Okay. On the frog's turn, I'm going to roll for them to see how well this does.
Okay.
Because you do make a fly,
Yeah.
but I'm going to see if they're dumb enough.
If they're dumb enough.
To fall for it, or if they're still aggravated at the
Please.
people.
Please fall
correctly
for it.
Yes, however, you
We're
may
going
also
for
catch
fishing
the
line.
other frogs as well.
Yeah, but that's fine. They're small boys, and the fly is like not between any frog and a player. The fly is
No,
like
yeah.
here. Oh wait.
Yeah, I know.
The fly is like here.
Alright, yeah, there is, yeah. Clee,
I
your
would
turn.
like to pick up my frog.
Clee, your turn.
Alright, my turn. Alright, closest frog is to Nova, I believe.
Yeah. It's the big
I'm
one.
going for that entangled
The
frog. And I'm
big
shocking
one.
him.
No, don't do that. Because if the prestidigitation works and it's a small frog, it's probably not going to do much damage to the big frog.
I'm gonna roll a firebolt.
Oh my goodness. Welp.
Alright, and I roll for damage.
Yo.
Hey, after a
Dang.
20. Hey.
Alright, yeah, you definitely hit it. It's toasty, again.
It's a little toasty.
A little toasty, a little crispy.
Bakara, your turn.
See,
Zans.
Zans.
Lands!
is his mic muted
Sorry.
again?
There we go.
Zans, if you pick up one of the small ones, I can pick up the other ones so that way they don't get damaged.
You realize if I pick up one of them, they're getting eaten, right?
Oh god.
What are you doing?
I hear clicky
I'm
clacky
trying to
and shiny
figure-
rocks.
Trying to figure out if I can make it there. And still have an action left. Yeah, that's under my 15 feet. So I'm gonna move closer to the frog.
Are you able to pass through the same squares as other people?
Yeah, you can get through the frog. He's literally just stepping over the frog.
Hmm.
And then cantrips! Yay!
That's
Yeah.
11.
Oh,
Okay, CC 7.
Oh, on the dump.
What does it need to make again?
11.
11.
It makes it, unfortunately.
damn.
Dang.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to that frog. I thought you were going to the one at the top.
Mhm.
No,
Which one is
that
it?
one.
Yeah.
Uh,
Alright, unfortunately, it makes it. So, yeah.
Dang.
Ayana, your turn.
I still want to pick up the frog.
Then do it.
Pick up the frog.
I'm picking up my little small frog. I'm like, no, you're staying safe.
He's probably
No.
pissed at you, you know.
Like, he can be pissed at me later. Right now, I'm gonna keep it safe.
Wait, are the little frogs still angry, or is it that the big frogs were
No.
angry?
No, the big frogs are in. The little ones
little
ain't.
frogs grew into the big frogs because they were angry.
Or something.
Someone or something.
Or something. Oh.
We're gonna have to investigate, like, who owns the frogs and what happened.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like,
And in Frogination. In Frogstigation.
and frogmation.
So, you pick up your
Yes.
frog, Ayana.
Mm-hmm.
You have a frog. Is there anything you want to do? Other than picking up the frog?
Well, it's still alive, so that's good.
Even though it took a poison and frost to the face.
Yeah.
It's looking okay. I mean, it's not. It's no longer glowing.
Oh. So
Never
that wasn't a
blind.
part of it.
Yeah, I mean, they're weird frogs, yeah.
So I have an
Hmm.
action, even though I picked up, right? I can
No, the action is picking up the frog.
picking up the frog. I'm just gonna like have the frog and keep it safe. I'm like my frog now.
Yeah, go for it. Alright, so you have frog. You have frog.
I has
Yes, frog. Nova.
Yep.
This frog gon' numb ya. Oh boy,
Yeah.
how does a 22 hit you?
Oh,
It definitely fucking
Oh.
does.
That's
oh.
4 damage to ya.
Okay.
Boom.
What about the
wasn't
fly?
the wasn't
you
the
is now
frogs gonna try-
grappled.
What about weren't
Yeah.
the frogs going after the weren't
Stupidity check.
gonna
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh yeah, that's
Stupidity
right.
check.
Yep, wait,
Stupidity
excuse
check.
me. Excuse me, my bad, my B.
That's why I
I
took
rolled
my
a six.
frog. That's why I took
Okay.
my frog to keep it safe in case of the fly.
Okay. This is effectively the same thing. Okay.
The frog stopped being stupid.
No, please be stupid.
It turns around. Rabbit. Now, technically, this has to happen at the same time with the other frog, so it's also going to make.
Come on.
Come on, please.
Come
let this
on.
work.
Please.
Let this work.
Please let it work.
This work. Did
I
it
don't
work?
know what to roll for damage for this.
Yes.
Did it work
It
on both
did
of them?
work. They're both dumb enough.
Yes!
Oh my god, this is great.
I win! You fucking doofuses!
Fucking dumbasses.
Fucking dumbasses. Look, just because they're bigger doesn't it make them
Make them
brighter.
smarter.
I don't know what type of damage to roll for this.
Pick one of their
Feels
attacks
like
and have
it'd
them
be
do it on each other.
bludgeoning.
Pick one of their attacks and have them do it on each other.
Okay, no, this is very improvised.
It feels like blunt force damage because it's just the two.
It's
of them.
very improvised,
Yeah.
so it's a D4 against each other.
Only a D4. Oh.
Well, it's just
So
them
funny, though.
crashing into each other, most likely.
Yeah, but they're both moving towards each other.
There's not enough
Also-
room for them to gain momentum.
If they're attacking each other by moving, right? Does that mean they have to roll? Like, do they have to disengage? Otherwise, we get attack of opportunity.
Oh yeah.
If they're moving away from us.
No, yeah, they're moving. They're moving. So Nova, do you want to try and attack the mofo who keeps numbing you?
You're welcome.
Catfish's mockery again.
No, it has to be melee.
Ah, fine, I'll stab it again.
Poke it in the
Okay.
butt.
Poking in the butt.
But
Poke it in the asshole.
Keep in mind it had 3.
This.
It had 3 initially, so basically all you have to do is that does not hit,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Oh.
No, it does hit. It does hit because you're not rolling with your hit plus to hit. So
Yep.
now roll your damage.
Nice.
Actually, no, wait. Your plus 3 will do it anyway. Yeah, no, you do it. All right.
Nice.
There you go. I stabbed it in the ass.
Hey, you got it.
Rip it.
Yo!
Yeah.
now the only one
Ribbit.
left is the one that's entangled.
Well,
Yeah.
technically it did. Oh wait, actually, yeah, that's a good thing. It's restrained. It can't move.
Aww.
So that one crashed into
Yeah,
the
so-
one that's stuck, and it's just
Actually, well, no, that one didn't even manage to make it anywhere before Nova stabbed it. That one tried to move.
But that means the big one is still looking at the fly.
Yeah, it's still looking at the fly.
I have it under my control.
It's going to make a strength save to try and get out, and nope,
Get to the fly.
nope. That's its action. Violet, your turn.
Yep. So. I'm trying to decide if I want to pick the frog up or do another ice storm. Fucking hell. Cause they all look so tasty. Screw it. I'm doing it. I'm gonna be picking up, I'm picking up this frog, the one that's in front of, Cleet. I'm picking it up. I'm gonna walk over and pick it up. Why can't I move?
Okay.
Yeah. I'm picking it up.
You have a frog now.
Yep.
Nope. Not taking the
Frog.
same space as other people.
Okay,
Frog.
sorry. Yeah,
Nova.
I'm picking up this frog.
Yeah, you have a frog now. Nova, your turn. There's still a frog. Oh, there's two. There's a
Wait.
small one in front of you.
Wait a second.
all in front of you that you can pick
Can
up
I
where
make
you
a
can go
polite
attack
request
people.
that Nova moves out of the way?
Can I just
Uh-oh.
pick the frog up and hand it off to Ayana?
Yeah.
You have to. You can pick it up and move over and head over. Yes.
I'm gonna have 2 frogs.
I'm gonna pick the frog up. And
Oh
go
no,
to
this is like the
Ayana.
rats but
You have
frogs.
two.
Yes!
All right. You have two. All right. You
Frog
have 2
army.
frogs.
I
Yeah.
don't know what to
Frog
do with this
army.
fucking thing. I don't have pets.
Get please.
Zenith, your turn. You have one last frog.
The range of
No.
prestidigitation.
Frog.
What's the range of
Frog.
prestidigitation?
I'm going to say it's going to be very hard to do this. because
Do you know what I'm trying to do?
No, but
Okay.
you've already used it once.
Right.
That took a lot of concentration.
But is it like, okay, does the fly disappear immediately? I didn't use it as an attack. And it says it lasts.
No, it didn't.
Oh, and the
but
range of prestidigitation is 10 feet,
prestidigitation
right.
doesn't exactly normally make moving objects. It's more like instantaneous effects.
It can make like a shower of sparks, it says.
Yes,
That's a moving thing.
but
Oh,
it's
not like
instantaneous.
Right, I see.
Alrighty, there you go.
Yeah, so I'm already pushing it. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I was gonna
me
try to make the
finish.
frog jump into the fireplace.
No. It's first off, it's restrained. Secondly,
Oh yeah,
that's already you're already
Yeah,
pushing
yeah.
the limits of your own
no,
magic
that's fair.
with prestidigitation.
That's
Mhm.
fair. I guess we're gonna make this thing into nice juicy frog legs with
Oh my
another
God.
firebolt. It's a cantrip. I can use it as many times as I want.
That's the fun of it.
It is.
Yay, cantrips!
Yay, cantrips.
Hey.
Alright, I'm walking off. But like I'm
Alright.
still here, guys. It's just
Okay.
I won't be able to roll anything if we're still fighting.
I want to make this thing into a nice juicy dinner.
Well, if you manage
for
to
it, then.
hit it and make it small, give it to me.
Do I just click the firebolt, or do I have to roll to hit?
Takes
No, I
all
just
the
Click
the firebolt.
firebolt.
Oh.
That just barely hits. Roll.
Yes.
barely hit.
And we roll. How do you want to do this?
Got it again!
Hey.
Finish the
Um,
C.
I think I'm
Are
just
you
gonna.
gonna be fire nares again?
No. No.
Also, Z, I don't know how you didn't know the word nares when you're a bird owner.
What?
That nares are the name for the nostrils on a bird's beak.
Ew, I need to stop.
I have not heard that, but okay. No, I'm not gonna do that though.
Are you sure about John
do
Cena
I
moment?
want to-
Are you sure about that?
All right, no, you know what? Just because it's funny, but I'm gonna do it on purpose this time.
No, you don't have to force yourself to do it.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna hang on, let me look at the thingy. What does it say about firebolt? It just says you hurl a mote of fire. Okay. I think I'm just gonna like flick one of my talons, like one of my like fingers towards it and flick a little bit of fire at it.
Okay. And then
Have it comically shrivel up.
Rabbit.
Well, that worked.
Yeah.
He's just a small boy now.
There's no frogs.
Give.
Also, I finally got rid of that circle.
Yeah.
Hey.
Give.
Anywho, so as that happens, the frogs just like, well, some of the strings come back in and they're like, oh my god, what the fuck? Like, what the hell? And like, they're just very confused as to what happens. Also, you guys heard that.
Confused.
What?
Sorry,
Yeah,
repeat
there's
that?
a lot of people who are confused. There's a lot of people who are confused. There's some complaining about there's stuff that
I'm
the
gonna
frogs burped
shout.
something up
Oh,
somewhere, or they smell
It's
something
like-
weird.
what?
Oh?
They smell something like extra weird.
Oh,
Like it feels like they smell something out of place in the cafe.
uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Does it smell like juicy frog legs?
No, it doesn't smell like juicy frog.
Wait, is it like an oily
No, no.
Forget?
What?
Like a... You know what? What do we roll to investigate the smell? And like,
Perception.
someone-
You making a perception? Anyone who
we
wants
all
to
making
can make a
perception?
perception
Yeah.
check. Anyone who
Okay.
wants to.
I'll roll a
Yeah.
perception check. Someone's gonna have to be my dice. I can't roll.
Okay, I can roll. I can roll.
Perception. Well, I don't think my perception check is gonna result with much.
What'd you get?
7. Oh, so did Ayana.
I
I
got
got,
Uh,
I got 14.
I think it's
Yo.
Hey!
yo.
Oh,
You got a 4, Clee. You're kind of you're.
Oh no.
To be fair, you are kind of slimed up.
I'm like trying to dry myself off with
You
like
can't smell much. Covered in
napkin or
slime.
something.
No,
Nova,
you
you got a
can't.
frog for me?
Ew.
Uh,
Like it's there's so much. My head.
So,
It's
Violet, you see, Violet and Bakara. Bakara, you're looking around and you hear the complaint. You hear the complaints about something smelling off. You immediately smell it. It's sweet. It's not this type of smell that you're used to. Because you've all been to the Fire Joel Cafe at least a few times by now. You know the smells of the coffee, the food, just all the general smells that happen inside the Fire Jolt Cafe.
been a couple days and we've been here.
Yes, you've been here for a few days. It's a
is it the rotting meat kind of sickly sweet smell?
Ew.
no, it's just
Like
sweet.
fragrant
It,
flowers?
Like a floral or
it smells. It
Candy?
doesn't smell like rotting, but it smells kind of almost candy-ish. It's hard to tell.
candy smell.
It smells sweet, but in like that weird sort of natural flower scent that you're kind of used to because you've been working with because of your work with flowers.
Would Bakara recognize the kind of plant scent this is?
No, it's just like it just smells sweet.
Okay.
And then Violet, it takes you a little bit because again, you're probably not the most used to coming to this is probably like your second time coming to the cafe. So you haven't because, you're still working on the social stuff. By this it takes you a minute, but then you eventually you hear as you don't hear the sweet comment initially, but you do hear that there was some, you do see Bakara moving around, and then you hear someone say, "Yeah, no, it does smell kind of sweet in here," and then you're like, "Oh, I smell it now."
Mhm.
And Bakara, you see where the frog's had finished at the finish line. There's like this weird substance on the floor.
Wait, is it an
I'm gonna
oily
lick it.
substance? No,
Oh,
don't
no.
lick it!
No.
Hey, baby, man, me a cotton. No. I would. Do you actually want to lick it?
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Remember,
Oh,
remember, Bakara eats nightshade. He eats.
Oh.
He is consistently
Yes.
eating poison.
Yes, but this isn't okay.
This could make
Maybe
you
I-
grow into like the size of a house.
He has zero fear of whatever it is. There's very
okay.
little in the way of
I'm going to delete that.
self-preservation.
I'm going to move the frogs away from the layer, away from
Okay.
the token layer. Yep, wait, hang on.
Just put the frogs
With the
behind me.
racetrack. Like
Hey,
someone
Amy.
is tampering.
Hang on
with
one sec.
stuff.
Oh,
They have, like,
You
two-
see, he has the Skyrim method to figuring out what ingredients do.
just eat it and see what happens.
Yeah.
No, you have a frog for me?
Just be right back again, sorry.
Like I can't see what's happening, but I can just imagine what's gonna happen here.
I
Mhm.
just picked up the other frog
Ah,
that
shite.
Z managed to knock down. Like, mine.
There we go.
Just
Anywho, so like, hey, yeah, Vakar, you see it, and you get to look at. Make me a Constitution check.
Oh. Here we go. Giant cow.
All right. You suddenly feel no.
You suddenly get bigger.
Yeah, you suddenly get bigger and bigger. No.
No.
It does. No, he doesn't.
Mina.
Hi, Meanle.
Okay.
Hello, Meanle.
No.
No, Bakar, you go taste. Yeah, it's kind of it's not the worst thing you've ever tasted, but it's definitely unpleasant.
Mina said you suddenly combust into flames. Roll death save, bro.
No, that's not how that works, Mina. I wish.
D&D knowledge.
I wish.
Huh?
No, because this is not anything this is unlike anything you have ever tasted before. It does not taste good. Like, this is going to leave a sour taste on your tongue for a while unless you get it off, like, ASAP.
Go drink a coffee.
He has coffee.
I do
And
have
it
that
tastes-
good berry that Kara gave me. I never ate it.
It's not a bar, Mina. It's a cafe. It's a
Zans?
coffee shop.
Zans, are you
be
muted again?
Muted.
I'm just gonna chug my coffee.
I think it's just like chug, chug, chug,
He just-
chug.
He just goes, ugh.
Mhm.
So
It's a-
what
chugs
is
my
it?
coffee.
Mina, this is college D&D though.
It's D&D College.
D&D college.
Don't want a bar at college. It's bad.
Oh.
It's
Really?
very
Because I live around a college, and like every 4 buildings is a bar.
I think I know what college you're talking about too, as well.
Mhm.
I live near OSU.
Yeah, I was thinking of going there for some.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't.
All right. Anywho,
Not to OSU.
so the rest of y'all see him just like lean down towards this black substance, and yes, even you see it
You
clearly.
should probably recognize it because it was on the chest.
It
'cause I-
does look kind of similar.
Clay's immediately on the case. He's like, oh shit.
I take a vial out of my herbalism kit and I scoop up some of the goop.
You kind of just scrape it, and it's not.
Like, is it like would I recognize it as the same substance I saw on the chest though?
It kind of looks similar, but this smells sweet, and the one that was on the chest didn't. And the stuff on the chest didn't. So
Was it the same color and consistency as the first?
yeah,
What?
it's same color and substance, but it's a bit. Again, it is also a
Like
bit.
it's an improved version of the first version.
You can't tell if it's improved or not.
But it's similar enough to assume it
It's
might be.
kind of similar, yes.
I am also going to take
It might
some
I-
samples
might be
with my herbalism kit.
Okay.
So note to self, don't lick it.
Note to self, don't lick it, it's not good.
But yeah, Ayana, you now have 4 frogs.
You guys should
No,
shove it
here
in
I
there.
I have one. I
Oh,
have
yeah, 3 frogs. 3. You have 3.
Cal has one. I have 3 frogs. Let's go. I'm just making sure that they're all okay. And I'm like,
God.
are you guys okay? I'm sorry.
Shut up. They're frogs.
They're still living creatures.
Oh my god.
All that lives dies
Yeah,
Mhm.
what he said.
and becomes part of the circle of life.
Exactly. Wait, does that include me? Oh shoot.
Maybe you
Yes.
Okay,
Oh my
wait, no, I
god,
don't like that.
Nathan,
I don't like
no.
that philosophy anymore.
And
Both of
all
them,
that can die is food.
I already have names for two of
Yes.
them.
Nathan, no. Oh, Nathan, no.
I already have names for two of them.
He's
Alright.
gonna glance over at the rest of the party when he says, "And all that can die is food," and make
Oh.
intense eye contact with with anyone who looks even slightly afraid.
Okay, do we all need to roll against him as intimidation or no?
No. No, you don't have to.
I'm not actively trying to intimidate you. I'm
Like-
just putting out a little
Just-
level of creep.
It just happens to be intimidating.
For like it like as he's saying that for like I'm just like not even looking at him. It's just like in one ear, right out the other. I'm just
Yeah.
like over here, like I'm like naming the frogs. I'm like, okay, you're this, you're this, you're this.
Shall we go
No,
ask
Ayana,
the
what are the
person who found the
names?
frog?
I have Prometheus and Theseus.
No. Not again. Not again. No.
Mm.
And one might just be called Bloodfall.
Oh.
Okay.
And is there one named Frog's Legs?
I
No.
only have 3. Cal has the
Oh.
other one. Cal can name
Oh, yeah.
whatever she wants. Nothing wrong, Pink. We're just going crazy.
So you all are just like it's like it's very fucking weird. And then
Can we inflate a frog and throw it like a water balloon and see what happens?
No!
Why?
You're gonna get inflated.
Because
like
it'll
a
ruin the
balloon and
meat.
Thrown against the wall.
I want to see it pop.
Okay, Bird Brain. Come on,
no,
Bird Brain.
no, but
Are you in the fireplace?
Nova.
No.
Hey, Nova.
What?
Pretty small.
You see Grayson over in the corner, and he's just like frantically he's like looking down at the notepad. It's like, is that the way to?
Gonna walk over to him.
Should
You enjoy the
expect to
show?
see here. That was definitely well, I didn't see the whole thing, but I did manage to see a bit.
Well, I can give you a full insider's view on the event.
That'll be lovely. I'll be,
I
I'll be
imagine
sure
Clay's
not
like
to-
trying to investigate the slime a bit more, because it's like it's certainly got a connection. She's just not sure what.
Grayson says, "I'm all ears." And Clee, you're investigating it. It's definitely weird that this sort of thing has happened again.
Again, in the past couple days, like first with that first chest, so it's like Clee may or may not start assuming someone's out to probably get the school, or someone's doing something with the sludge. Either experimenting with it and they're going too far, or like, or if this is with malicious intent. Because like the only people who's been managing this stuff was us, but I think that was just a coincidence.
Mm-hmm.
Are there still people around us?
There's some people around, not as much. They seem to have scurried out.
They all
Can
like did after a bit.
Are there are like none sort of within like hearing range?
Not
shout?
immediately, you know.
Okay.
Well, not those who aren't already engaged in conversation.
Right. Well, can I still go over to like even people who are in conversation?
I mean, yeah. Feel free to.
Okay. Where are they? Are there? I guess there's not tokens for them, but like. Okay, well, regardless, I'm gonna go like over to where some people are talking, and I mean, like I'm asking because like these are the people that like were at the frog race thing, right?
Yeah, these are some of the like.
But
There's
like, are you
a
gonna
bunch.
question the people about the frog race and like who
I'm
set
gonna
up the
ask
racetrack?
them if they know who brought the frogs here.
Well, Rosie is certainly there.
Oh, can we ask
You,
Rosie?
you can you can definitely ask Rosie. Like
Oh, then
she was the
oh,
one
she
who
was the one who
told.
brought us
Kitty,
over here.
you okay?
Right.
Yeah, Rosie brought you over.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Rosie like
Sure,
who
you
brought
okay?
these frogs here. Whose frogs are these?
But we don't know. It's just like they were found, and then I don't know who. I don't remember who brought them over, but like they were found
didn't
and
see
brought them over,
anybody?
and then we had the idea for the frog race, and then
Forrest, are you okay?
So you didn't see who like owns the frogs? Who like?
no, they were
maybe
just
could have
found.
also
They
done
were
it?
found glowing, and we were like, "Oh, this is really cool. I bet we could find a way to. I bet we could have some fun with them." And then and the
Mhm.
I just peek over. So that does that mean I can keep them?
No,
I'm keeping them.
no.
I mean,
I'm gonna
if
eat
they're
them.
not, if they're, I mean, if they look kind of normal. So I mean, yeah, feel free to keep them. I mean, if you want.
So we're
Well,
not gonna be
I'm
able to
come
figure
over.
out who brought the frogs.
I think it's like first we should probably investigate where the frogs were found.
Yeah.
First off,
Well, here.
like here
Yeah,
in the
where
cafe.
were they found? Where were they found?
Right.
were
Apparently
they
nobody
found?
knows.
No, they were just found it. I think someone said they found them out in the Witherbloom area, but I don't know. No
Oh,
one said where.
the Witherbloom area.
Let's
I
So
did-
Witherbloom did this, maybe.
Let's go investigate the Witherbloom area then, guys.
I mean, if you want to,
Can you show us like the general area of where they were found?
I
do you
wasn't
know-
there when they were found. I don't even. It's just, one of the which someone from Witherbloom found them and then brought them over, and they were like, "Hey, I found these really cool frogs. I don't know what happened, but they're glowing." And then I don't remember who it was, but someone said that, "Hey, like I can make costumes," and then someone else said, "Hey,
Oh,
let's
you made
do
the
a
costumes?
race," and then.
You made the costumes,
Basically-
Rosie?
No, I didn't make the costumes.
There are
No, I'm not that good in costumes. No, I'm not
Who
good at
is
making
in
the costumes.
charge of biology? Perhaps they
Why don't
will
we go
know
ask the big
what kind
flipping
of
ball of light
frog
that
this
talks?
is.
I'd say let's go investigate this black goop and go from there.
Was
How
there
about
any
we split
updates
up,
from when the
half
first
investigate
was,
the
like,
goop?
analyzed?
Hang
Or-
on. Sorry, say that again.
Sorry, I'll correct them.
Hang on. Sans you first, then Izzy.
Be right back again.
I say we split up. Half of you investigate this goop, and anyone who wants to come with me to go figure out
So,
whatever the closest thing to biology would be for this, because he'd be
that's
in that
not-
class.
Yeah, that's not that hard. There's plenty of that sort of student. There's plenty of that. Again, most of that is mainly Witherbloom because they are mainly botany and biology and the study of life and everything. So you could definitely.
Oh well,
find
then I'm
some...
bringing it to the dean of Witherbloom then.
Okay.
Dean?
Okay.
The dean?
I'm going with.
I'm gonna be right back.
All right.
Okay.
I'll go with everybody.
Who are you going with? Because they're splitting up.
We're splitting up, gang.
I'm going to potions. Trying to investigate the goop.
So, like, to whoever maybe, like, who were studying the first goop? Because I'm sure somebody took the evidence, like, a bit of that.
Yeah,
goop.
yeah. There's people who definitely did that, but like, who are you?
I honestly want to check up with the first person, and then maybe bring up the second goop we found at the frog incident.
Okay.
to like do a comparison between the two if they're remotely similar, as I think they are.
You're gonna have to split up 7.
Mm.
7 just said never split up. Bad things happen when people split up.
Okay, so you're.
Oh, we're not in a dungeon. We
Yeah,
should
you're
be.
not in a dungeon. You're in a
We
college
should
at
be
the moment.
fine.
You should be fine. So you're going to do what now? So who's going to do what?
I'm going to investigate the goop. The black goop.
I'll also help investigate the goop.
I'm going.
Cause
Okay.
I'm going with Bakra. I'm going to Witherbloom area.
Okay. Well, a lot of you are probably all going to are going to end up going to the Witherbloom area. Who is it going to be going to the Witherbloom area? Most likely. Actually, no. That's probably all. Yeah, all of you are probably all going to go to the Witherbloom College
The
facilities.
potion space is probably in the Witherbloom area, anyways.
Yeah, probably. Anywho, all right. So you're going. Who is going to see what? Who's going to see? Who is doing what?
Well, I agree with Clee, to investigate the first of the black goop, and then investigating the
and then
second. Or we got in
the
this
second
file.
black goop to like compare it. Like
Yeah.
to whoever got sent the first goop, we're gonna go to them.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure we know this from when, because it's been a couple days. Word probably spread around a little bit because we were directly involved with that.
Yeah,
might
you've
need to
heard
be
you've
caught
heard
up a
a
little
bit. You've heard a bit.
I'm back.
Welcome
Welcome
back.
I have dinner.
See who you're going with.
What? What are the
Splitting
options?
up the party. Me and Violet are
Yep.
going to investigate the goop and compare
Okay.
goops.
Yep.
Everybody else is
And-
going to Witherbloom.
I can go investigate the goop.
Okay. So you all are probably all going to Witherbloom, which is the College of Essence Studies.
Just separate areas, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes, separate areas. So, Bakara, what did you say you wanted to do?
I'm going to the Dean of Witherbloom
Which
and
dean?
showing I'm trying to think of
Root
who
or
it is.
Vane?
It would be Root, wouldn't it? No, Vane. Vane.
You're going to the root. You're going to see the root of Vane, and the dean of the Vane.
The root of vein.
Sorry, shut up. All right, who's going with Bakara?
I am. I have the frogs. I have 3 of the frogs.
Come on,
True,
Pickles.
you do. You do. All right. Who's doing the rest? Because I want to get an idea for what to do, for who's doing what.
Cat.
But the rest of what?
What are you doing?
The rest of y'all.
Oh,
So
Violet, Klee, and C's character,
Zenith.
Split, Zenith, are gonna go investigate the goop and figure
I
and
kind
like
of want to
see
go.
the results. Are
I want to go
Huh?
see if that glowing orb that did initiation knows anything. How
You
smart is
want
it?
to go to the Snarl.
Yeah? Is that a bad idea?
We'll say the Snarl itself was not talking
Oh,
initially as part of as part of the orientation. That was
Oh.
sort of like a pre-recorded message sort of
Oh.
thing.
yeah, so it won't provide us with anything because it's like a
so it's
It
not like
might
a
be
sentient
best if,
omniscient
No.
No.
kind of thing.
No.
Oh.
So it might be best if you go with them, and then we'll have Nova with us.
Yep.
So it's half and half.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back.
All right.
Welcome back.
Ah!
I have cat on my shoulder.
Yeah, I'll
Nova,
go
you
investigate
want
the goop.
to go talk to the Dean of Witherbloom?
Uh-huh.
Well, one of the deans.
Well, one of them. I swear to God, if Boris keeps barking.
After we talk to this Dean, I'm probably gonna dip.
Yeah.
Fair.
Mm.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta make dinner at some point.
Yeah, okay. So you have to. So you guys are heading to talk to the Dean of the Bane of Witherbloom. Bakari, you've as you're heading there, you actually see one of the other one of the few students who's actually taller than you, and someone you've actually talked with before, even though he's not necessary, even though you haven't really done a lot of interactions with him per se. You've spoken with him before. It's a dryad, Melwithorn, and he's very large, and you know,
Calling him
he's
fat?
what?
You calling him fat?
No,
No,
he's
large,
he's
large
tall.
boys.
I
He's
know, I'm
taller
kidding.
than a minotaur.
I'm kidding.
And you can spot him. You spot him almost immediately as you enter the area. As he's sort of just slow. He's calmly walking, which for him is about like 10 feet of your walk
Just
for
realized,
each
where the heck is
step.
my token?
Oh,
I don't know, where the fuck is your token?
My token disappeared.
your token.
Your
Where did my
token
token go?
said yeet. Your token literally went yeet.
You delete your token.
I don't think I did. I went to get my dinner, and then I came back, and my token's gone.
Your token said yeetus deletus.
It's okay. I can.
Well, sorry about that. I don't know. Maybe I did do something. I didn't mean to.
Just be careful. So you head to. So you all are heading to Witherbloom campus.
Oh, time to zoom out. Oh wait.
Mhm.
Well, that's cool.
And this place is massive and very natural. Like Zenith, it feels a bit claustrophobic at times, but at other times
yeah.
it feels like there is sky as far as the eye can see. It's
Mhm.
weird.
But I'm not a forest bird. This is weird.
But yeah, Bakara, you see Melwithorn, and he leans in and smiles. He smiles and nods to you. Bakara, it's good to see you again.
And you, Dean, we found.
No, he's not. He's
No,
not
this
the
isn't
Dean.
the Dean.
Melwithorn is not the Dean.
God damn it! I don't know why I said that.
It's okay.
Good to see you again.
Ah, it's good to see you again.
What brings
But
you
you know-
here?
We found something.
We found frogs. I'm not even there.
Even you're off with the Goop Squad.
I
Yeah,
forgot.
you're the Goop Squad.
Magically slaps Xena across the back of the
Head out.
So, yeah, he looks at what brings you here this late at night.
We
Because
found something weird.
I already have found it.
weird. What sort of strangeness are you referring to?
He's just gonna look back, open his hand, and go, "Frog."
Holds up,
He just-
holds
One
up
up.
one of the frog. Holds up one of the frogs.
It is a frog. What is strange about it?
Then I'm gonna pull the vial of goop out of my herbalism kit and go, when added with this goop, it became much, much larger and much angrier.
Don't put that back on my frog, please.
Pops
I
cap off,
see.
goes
No,
to
no,
drop it on
No, put the
See?
frog away immediately. No,
I
bad.
see.
Not again. No,
Is
not
there
again.
something you... What are you looking for, then?
Well, I would like to know the species of this frog, if perhaps there's something natural that could cause this transformation, and if something in the goop simply triggered that, or if this is something that is unknown to even, say, the dean.
He just Melbathorn raises a wooden eyebrow. I don't know if the dean is available, but I did see Professor Verelda. Professor Verelda Lang, and he is referring to Professor Verelda Lang, a arcanobiologist, and he actually y'all's magical physiology's professor. It's so, and you realize she might be a Melbathorn says, I don't know where Dean Valentin is, but I do know that I saw Professor Verelda heading to Witterson's in Hall.
Thank you for the information. We will head right there.
Thank you.
Mel nodded and smiled. I
Richard,
hope
taco
you.
salad. I couldn't find any beans with it, so let's just play
Izzy,
the.
you're not
Izzy?
muted.
Sorry.
Izzy, you're not muted.
I hope
Do you want me to mute you? Oh no, I can't mute you. I can
I
only server
hope
mute you.
your. I
Wait, I
hope
can
your investigation goes well. And he walks off.
Are we still on for tea Wednesday?
Yes, absolutely.
Good.
He
Good.
um and eventually you see, and you all head to Witterson's Hall, and Witterson's is a lovely place.
We all do, or that half the group?
Or that group goes. That group goes to Witterson's. It's a bog mansion essentially. It's a bunch of different wooden pods. But the hall itself has an inner chamber where students gather for classwork. Some faculty had their to chat, and there's just a lot of general camaraderie there, and it's not hard. And there's a lot of natural looking people here. There's dryads. There's all sorts of nature spirits or nature inclined people, as well as some of the more traditional fantasy. There's some of the more traditional races, but a lot of them are dryads or treants, and that he And eventually you do see, but you do, as you head into
I might need a chopstick.
Wittershins, you do see Professor Verelda Bakara. She is the dryad, who's a dryad, and she is looking over some notes at a table, sort of off to the side in the main hall.
Just gonna make a beeline. Well, yeah, just gonna make a beeline.
Okay.
As much as Bakara would probably want to explore this,
Yeah,
he
because
has
this is where you're
single-
going to be.
He has single
Minded
task in
purpose.
mind.
Yes. Hmm.
So busy.
So, refresh my memory. It's Bakara, Ayana, and
Eat dinner.
Nova. All right. So you all head over, and Professor Peralta looks up and sees you three and says, "Oh, hello. I hope you. It's not. This is a surprise. I didn't expect. Are you trying to get ahead in preparation for the exams in a few weeks?"
Perhaps later, but for now, I have a mystery that I could use your help with.
Oh, what sort of mystery?
He does the thing with his hand. He just holds his hand out behind him for the frog again.
Along with the file.
Hands off one frog. It says, don't you dare. You leave Prometheus alone.
Is this natural frog?
Yes, I don't see why it wouldn't be a natural frog. What, is there something wrong? She takes hold of the frog and looks it over. Hmm. Why
should
do you
probably-
ask?
Take note of how they glowed before it got in touch with
Mhm.
the substance.
Well, you see, these frogs were found on campus, used for a frog race. They were glowing. And then he pulls the vial out of his kit. When they touched this substance, they got very large and very aggressive.
I should actually mention I should actually mention that at least the technically they did burp that out. So that was there before. That was
Oh, and they
yeah.
burped
Sorry,
and
Yeah.
yep.
sorry. Should have mentioned that.
And
So I thought it was like
they
straight
got-
across the finish line. Like
Oh
in
no
its
no no!
ultimate fashion.
It was already in them. They had ingested it.
And
Anyway.
okay, so they after we had
Mhm.
defeated them and they shrank down, they burped this substance out.
Hmm. I see. That's very interesting. Hmm. Well, this is not. She hummed as she looked at the frog. It's no. It looks like it's a normal frog. I mean, granted, I am an arcanobiologist, so I do know that's. I do mainly deal with mystical, with normal, more monstrous, with more monstrous specimens. But I'm not so uneducated as to not know these others. But no, this seems to be a normal frog. Well, interesting, she murmured softly.
So then, having removed one variable, it is definitely the substance.
Would appear to be so. I don't know.
Perhaps we should see how it reacts to other forms of biological life, or if we could even reproduce it.
I would be very careful about that if that is the case.
Well, I would prefer to do so under your guidance.
You make a
Of
deer
course.
eater and you can fight it alone.
Of course, no. I will definitely have. It's a bit late right now, so maybe not at the moment, but definitely we could talk about this maybe. Unfortunately, tomorrow after class, I'm a bit booked. I'm a bit busy. Do you think maybe over the weekend you would be willing to do this experiment?
Yes.
All right. And she is like, she makes a note for herself in like a little notebook. Let me know when you're available on the weekend, and I can I'll try to get a lab set up of sorts. A lab of sorts set up for us.
Thank you. I highly appreciate this.
She nodded.
Just sat there watching the shirts.
Yeah. And so so while that's happening, Klee, Violet, and Zenith.
Yes, we are going to investigate what this black substance is.
Okay,
And
so you're
Violet,
going.
the
like
first one.
chemically. Like
Yeah.
at least
Oh,
the
yeah, I
first
know.
one, and then bring up the second one to compare.
Yep.
Like we're looking for like we're gonna ask about the results of that.
Yep.
Are we able to go
So-
back to the mimic and get some of that
No,
substance?
it's been
Oh
a
no,
couple days.
the mimic no longer
It's cleaned up.
exists, and that chest
Right.
has been dealt with already. But you definitely know what to be looking for. However,
Like I think I remember like having somebody just check in case because it did look like a leather oil, but like
Yeah, it really did look like a leather oil
Mhm.
something as well for
Um,
into the mimic.
you remember that you recall that it was Professor
Cat!
silver something.
Professor Silver Sharpbeak, excuse me, Sharpbeak.
Professor Sharpie.
It was Professor Sharpbeak. And Klee, you actually happen to know where Sharpbeak is, she was actually the person who met you when you first arrived here, so you
Yeah,
know
so
where
I'm
her
like
office.
leading the way for this investigation because Clea was the first to see the sludge. She's about ready to like go conspiracy mode a tiny bit if it.
Well,
Like,
it's also just it's that, and it's also I am away from home. Weird stuff is happening with me. I'm able to do this. I don't know what's going on.
And now there's more things that's not caused by me. I feel like I should be concerned about my safety.
Yes. So you lead the others to
Paranoid owl on a mission.
yeah. So you lead them to Professor Sharpbeak's
Office.
yeah, office.
Her office. I imagine like if I imagine like we like make sure she's expecting us at least.
Nah.
So it's like
Well, actually, you actually happen to know that she generally is a bit. She's a little bit. She's generally late she's a night owl herself.
I'll be right back.
Ah.
Sorry.
Night owl.
Losers.
It's okay, bud. It's
Losers.
okay,
I'm
Cal.
going to dip here because I'm fucking hungry.
Yeah, that's
no,
fine.
yeah, no.
okay.
Angel Sands, you two have good dinner,
Yeah, we'll see you later.
Alright,
and
we'll
see you guys later.
Yeah,
But we'll
you.
just say that you two,
you're
yeah,
just chilling with us.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's the one.
yeah. They're chilling with they're talking with
The doctor with the other
yeah.
with
So
the other sister.
Sharpbeak's door is open. And you sort of just hear and just like writing, and then it's just like no, and just like scratching out of something, and then just more writing.
I imagine it's like we're all like three peeping in, and I'm like, I'm gonna knock on the door frame because like the door's way open. Like,
Ooh, ooh,
Hello? Anybody home?
ooh, ooh. At the side of the knock, Sharpbeak just like it just like startles
What?
herself. It's a little startled a little bit. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, Clee. I didn't expect to see you here. It's so late. It's what? This is late.
no, there's a thing I want to discuss with you.
Oh?
Incident occurred. A
We
little
found
bit-
magic frogs,
Sort of.
and they
But
attacked us.
Okay, it's
Mm?
Zena, just
She,
like
she,
let me
she
talk.
froze her brow. It's like,
It's like Ezra like bickering and probably Violet's like vibing the back.
It's like, yeah. Like, and she's just like, okay. She sets down her quill, pushes aside what she was working on, and sort of just like, and sort of steeples her feathers one at a time. What happened?
You know what? Who would she point to like to get to talk first? It's the thing.
No, she's saying one of y'all do it first.
Okay,
One
I
of
think
you
I can.
could.
Clee's gonna step up and like, okay, so here's what happened. A couple of other students had found a couple of glowing frogs around the Witherbloom area of the school, and so they brought them there. One thing led to another, and they started up a fun little race at the Fire
Jolt.
Cafe.
Fire Jolt.
And the frogs had shut up, glowing, and with like general little student things. After
We
the
found
race,
a goopy substance.
like she's trying to like point a finger, like
He's trying to explain the best he can. Yes.
it's like tall bird boys like bending down over her if like she's on a chair. And the frogs, after a while, when the races were concluded, they started to change in size and became extremely aggressive. Their eyes were glowing, and they still had the glow, but it was that eyes suddenly turned red, if I recall correctly.
I'm pretty sure that's not the most important part. Pretty sure the most important part is they became me-sized.
Yes, they became you-sized, and after a couple, like myself and a couple of our friends, like the small group, when we
Beat
had
'em up.
defeated
They didn't pose too much
fake,
resistance. We beat them up
half
good.
mimic, the frogs proceeded to spit out the substance that Violet has in the vial over there, and the frogs returned to normal size. Half of us has gone to the Witherbloom to possibly find out if the frogs were in fact magical, or if it is the substance that affected them. We brought a small vial of the substance they coughed up here because I have suspicions that it may be related to the first incident. And we'd like to ask about the test results of the first sludge that
I
we had found on
see.
the test. because it was remarkably
That's
similar to
such
this one.
That's restless. Hang on. She hops up from her she hops up from her chair and goes to search.
Welcome back.
Need a goop comparison.
She's running like a talon across like
Like a stack of
some
papers.
she's like no. Oh yes. So we did do a little bit. Hey, that's okay, Cal. We actually did do a little bit of look, but
And is it the same goop? Is it a different goop?
well, it's not.
No, it wouldn't be the same goop. We just found this
Is
other.
it mimic excretory fluid?
No, God, no.
Oh, that'll be funny though. Do mimics poop?
No. So.
What do mimics eat?
Zenith, let's.
God
We gotta.
Sharpie says softly. This is rather interesting and a bit peculiar. So I had some of the, we had oh goodness, what's her name? Willow Dusk. We had Willow Dusk from Witherbloom. We had her look over a we had her look over the substance since she's effectively the essence here. She was confused because what she found rather
Did it mimic poop?
I'm guessing it wasn't what you thought it
Flitwing,
was.
let me speak, please.
Sorry.
Okay.
What it is, it's Eldritch Balm.
What?
Eldritch balls? What?
Eldritch Balm. It's a salve made from Sedgemoor's waters. It's a treat. It's a thing that basically helps magically treat and strengthen it.
I have some.
No, goodness, no. But no, it's not. That's not. It's meant to strengthen objects instead of beings.
Never mind.
It's more of a treating agent.
So it meant to strengthen objects like that chest. So it was a sort of oil, but was it what caused it to turn into a mimic, or is there more to this balm?
No, it's generally supposed to be. It's supposed to have been, it was supposed to have been a leather conditioner.
But something happened to this leather conditioner that caused the chest to come to life.
We haven't. It's boggling. We don't know what happened.
Like, so it is a leather thing, but there's nothing off about it that caused it.
Oh no! Eldritch Balm is used for all sorts of things, but we don't know what on earth happened. But that particular batch was.
Clearly, it was expired.
No, I don't.
It doesn't
think
Someone used out of date. Oh.
It doesn't expire.
So
as far
something
as
was
I'm
wrong
aware,
with
it was
the batch
recent.
that caused the mimic to turn.
We don't know.
So what about this goop? Can we get this goop examined?
I'll see what I can do. If you give it to me, I'll try and talk to Willow Dusk.
We already know it doesn't kill you if you lick it. Don't ask how we know that.
I will refrain from asking.
I'll just tell you. Someone licked it.
I figured as much, but
they didn't die.
Yes. Okay.
It wasn't me that licked it, if you're wondering.
I wouldn't have
Anyways.
been surprised if it had been you, Zenith, but I'm glad to hear that it wasn't.
My tongue isn't dexterous enough to lick something.
No, we're not really. Our tongues aren't really that good for that sort of stuff.
No.
So
Yes.
I'd like to do a chemical comparison between the sludge that the frogs have eaten, I would assume.
They must have. You
Compared
told me that they belched it up. Then yes, it would have. They would have had to have consumed it. Interesting.
I'd
Yeah.
at least like to
Uncomfortable
compare
comparing
it.
3 birds and a cat in one room.
Yes.
Yes, it's rather. Yes, the irony is not lost on me, dear. She holds out her hand claw for the vial. May I?
Sure. The vial. Alright, and would imagine Violet totally hands it over.
Yes,
to
Violet hands the thing over.
There's a bird brain now, Violet.
I'd recommend possibly comparing it to the first substance you
sure.
found. In case
I'll
it's
do
the
what I
same
can,
thing.
but yes.
But I would like to say this one has a sweet scent to it. I'm not sure if it's anything important, but that's what people
Probably,
were
if it
speaking
was
of.
ingested inside the frogs, it was probably meant to
Frog
attract them.
excretory fluid.
It's not all excretory
Is it
fluid.
liquefied flies?
But I would assume it was used as a bait to attract anything to
That's
eat
what
it,
I
and
was.
the
I
frogs.
would figure. I would assume as much as well. Well, I'm certainly. Well, I was already not having enough. I was already having trouble getting to sleep, and now I'm certainly not going to. She chuckles
Sorry.
softly. No, it's quite all right, dears. Excuse me, I needed to go talk to Willow Dusk.
Indeed. And I think that's like our cue to leave unless anything is of notice as we're leaving.
Yeah, no, that
Can I
she.
just peek at what she was typing?
Oh no, she wasn't typing. She was.
Oh,
she was
wasn't typing.
writing.
It was raining.
Oh, can I peek at
no,
what she was
she-
writing?
No, she's already put it away.
Shit.
She's already put it away.
She's already put it away.
So yeah, she sort of gently shoos you 3 out, and then then she flies off towards Witherbloom College.
Alright, let's go meet up
Or
with the
with the
rest of the
campus.
squad who are still
Mhm.
here.
Yeah.
Hello.
So Ayana.
Last
So
one's
the-
there. Last one there is a scrambled egg, and he takes off.
By the way, do I get my frog back from the professor?
Yes, you get Prometheus back from.
Yay, I
You get
have
Prometheus back from
I
Professor
think we
Veralda.
discussed where
Welcome
we were
back.
meeting up
Welcome back,
after finding out things.
Mm-hmm.
So what I missed.
I want to say, you know what? Should we meet up at the Fire Jolt Inn? Let's say we agreed on that.
Adult Cafe.
Fire Jolt
Yeah.
Cafe.
Fire Jolt.
Yeah, Fire Jolt.
Yeah.
Y'all. Yeah, I can. Y'all agreed to meet back up at Fire Jolt.
Okay.
But this time not in the lounge, as that's
in the
currently
lounge.
getting but the lounge is
Lounge
currently
getting
not
cleaned up.
available at the moment, as that's currently getting cleaned.
Yeah.
Last one
So
there
it's
is a
like-
scrambled egg.
Ah! Like burrowing owls aren't very well known to
You
fly
go.
that well.
Yeah, but hawk owls are.
Yep.
Ah.
My
Okay,
token's
Back
gone
up.
again.
1 second.
Oh,
Where's the entrance? Oh, it's on the side.
Alright, we're meeting up here. I would have okay, where's you know what?
I'm missing it right here.
Yeah,
we
like we
could
meet up
just
at the
like-
we
table.
could just sit at one of the tables.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, let's sit at the table. Let's go Detective and like Mystery Inc.
Do do
A fantasy.
do 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 do
All right, so yeah, y'all meet at Fire Jolt. You sit at one of the table. Actually, no, there's actually plenty of. Actually, there's some there's some
Quieter
quiet
room?
rooms. There's actually some quiet rooms.
You know what?
Quiet
You know what?
room.
You want to go into a quiet room? Private meeting? There you go.
Private meeting.
Are you gonna become like the mystery kids?
Yes.
I'm just
School?
saying, Bennett is canonically humming James Bond to himself.
Okay, yeah, but you don't know what it is.
No, it's just mystery song.
Alright, so what did you guys find?
Okay, so we found out what the first substance that was on the chest
Alright.
from Miss Silverbeak, from Miss, like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep forgetting her name again.
Sharpbeak.
I'm
Sharpbeak.
not ready to reach
Sharpbeak.
across the
Sharpbeak.
table and smack you, Zenith. Shut.
Hi. Giving us some ambiance, okay?
Anyways, what we found out from, so Miss Sharpbeak had given
It's
us
not frog
the
poop.
results. No, not
And
that.
it's not
the chest.
mimic poop either.
What is it?
It's an eldritch horror.
What?
It's a, no.
No.
Zenith.
By the way, Cal, just so you know,
Zenith.
this stuff is essentially like. Okay, so basically, they give you the run. Actually, no, you go. I shouldn't be telling everything.
It's an eldritch
Well,
horror.
basically, what we had.
Made of
Zenith, no,
children's
it's not.
blood.
It's Eldritch Balm.
Can I
And, like,
can I smack Zenith?
You already
Yeah,
have!
You may feel free to smack him.
Can I roll for it?
No, no, this isn't going to cause damage. It's
Damage
just a
me.
smack.
What? Eldritch what?
Smack him into a wall.
Eldritch
Eldritch
Balm.
Balm.
Eldritch
Oh,
balls.
Eldritch.
I'm going to smack you, Z. I am out of character. I'm going.
Let me fireball him and give him
No.
the game.
I'm going to revoke your speaking privileges, Z.
This is why I say if he starts making a fuss, let me just firebolt him.
No.
Aw,
No fire bolts.
Yeah,
Firebolt.
that'll instant kill me. I'm squishy.
Firebolt. Too bad for you. It's one of my cantrips.
So it's one of my too.
Anywho. Yes.
You.
Alright. Anyhow.
A firebomb that is
Eldritch
technically
Balm.
used. Eldritch Balm that is technically used to strengthen many things.
Okay.
And it was used to strengthen the chest.
Like
But
a leather
what,
and wood oil.
pretty much. So Sharpbeak was right in that regard, but the strange thing was that they couldn't find anything.
Didn't seem like anything was wrong with it.
That was the strange thing, even though it was very obviously something wrong with it.
Okay.
It caused the chest to come alive.
So there must have been had some other quality that they haven't found yet, because they're not looking for it. So I gave the bit of goop from the frogs that
Yeah.
we had gathered up to Miss Sharpbeak, and she's gone to Witherbloom to get it
Investigate.
tested as well.
Okay.
Investigation.
I just want to add, like, can I just say, this on top of the of the mimic happening between 3 days?
Oh no, it's not 3 days. It's a
Okay.
large amount. This is like a couple of. This is easily like at least a couple weeks.
Like, it's a couple weeks ago. Like, wouldn't that be?
It's suspicious.
It's really suspicious, especially
It seems
as it
connected.
was a similar sludge to what
A really
I
long
found
rest.
on the chest.
A 2-week
It's
long
not
rest.
No, it's not a 2-week long rest.
Like a week. It's been a week.
No, it's been
Okay.
2 weeks.
2
It's
weeks.
technically been 2 weeks. It's technically been 2 weeks, but it's not a 2-week long rest. It is.
Oi! Ethel, don't server mute me.
No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It has been 2 in-game weeks since the
Exactly. It's a very long
it
That's
is-
rest.
still pretty
Z,
close to be
I'm
suspicious.
going to smack you.
And this
Z, do you
is why that
want me?
button
Do you
comes in
want?
handy.
No, Z. Okay, on server mute, please.
Do it
I
himself.
can unserver mute myself.
Okay. All right, Z,
Yeah.
It's his timeout button.
stop.
Well, if he does it again, he gets the server mute button again. So.
Nope.
Mhm. All right.
I'm so scared. Here it comes.
All right. Anywho,
Anyways, like between the 2 weeks, like I know it's been 2 weeks, but still that feels a little bit too close to just be a coincidence.
Yeah.
I should also say, Clee,
Especially with how
you
similar
are
the
you.
substances were.
This table was not necessarily meant for Owlin, so you're like
Like
it's
I'm
still like
standing up
yeah.
on this chair.
Oh no,
Like-
even standing up on like okay.
You just see my hat
It's
bobbing up
okay.
and down.
Well,
a
no,
little
you're
bit.
not. You're not necessarily. It's not that bad, but it's still like you can sit in the chair comfortably. It's just the table itself was not meant for your specific size. So you're like, ugh.
Like I have to like stand at least to have my head over the table a little bit.
Oh
to
no,
talk.
like your head is still peeking over the table even with you sitting. It's just like that's all they see is like your head and your hat.
Yep.
Smoking.
So it's like the hat's bobbing up and down as I talk a
Mhm.
little bit.
I'm like struggling to keep in my laughter just a little bit.
I'm just smiling watching it, just like.
Like I'm trying to be serious and everyone's like snarking.
Snickering.
I'm just like
No,
We're just snickering.
small and adorable.
Small B.
small
You're
bean.
small too.
I-
Z.
No.
No, he's not.
No, he's
No,
actually
not.
bigger
He's
than
medium.
me.
He's
I'm
medium sized.
Yeah.
Medium
Can I
sized.
still drop kick him over a fence?
No.
Damn it.
I mean, it would probably provide a good launch pad. You know what? You should try that. Wonder how high I'd get.
God.
Wait,
Anyway.
Anyway.
wait, Z, next time there's a fight, I just drop kick you so you could go run and do a.
I am the missile.
My God.
Oh my god.
Okay, back-
Canonically, my character's ADHD
We're
talking.
finding ways to break this game.
This is canonically my character's ADHD talking.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Like, he would totally be interested in being drop kicked as a missile, as a projectile.
Okay, but still, I feel like we should start, like, if something more happens in the following weeks, I feel like we should start maybe investigating
Small
what's
bean.
going on.
Yeah, I agree.
Because, like, if this starts to escalate, because first it was just one mimic, then 4
Wait.
frogs.
Should we put the mimic oil on an escalator?
No.
And then it'll escalate?
No.
Escalators do not exist, Z.
What's an escalator?
Okay, getting drop kicked.
Z, I'm gonna say this now. There's no such thing as There's no such thing as that sort of technology. So shut your face about that, okay?
Oh
If we put it on a mage hand, does the mage hand start talking?
my god.
There we go, that gets him to stop.
Anyway, guys,
I'm the owner.
please. Guys, please.
Anyways, maybe we should start, like I know we've only just been recently hanging out with each other, because
Yeah.
ever since then. But I feel like if we can work together to maybe investigate this more, because, like, this might very much be, well, my paranoia talking, but, like, having it happen twice, and with the escalating danger of it, I almost got eaten today, so I feel like this is valid to think this way.
Escalators don't exist. Does the word escalate
Escalate.
exist?
Yes,
Escalate
escalate does exist.
Not
The word
escalate.
escalate does
Does exist.
exist.
But escalators...
Z!
The seriously,
Z?
You done being a little brat? You will get kicked out of the call in a second.
Yeah, Z, check it.
You're gonna get yeeted to general.
All right.
I'm trying to have a little roleplay scene, and it's just
My character's asking. Oh, no, you
Oh,
wouldn't know
that's-
about
Yes,
escalators.
but escalators
don't exist.
escalators do not exist. That sort of stuff does not happen. Okay, but the word escalate exists. Okay.
Okay.
It literally
Good.
just means
it means
What do you
going
mean?
up, or going upward.
I know what
to make
escalate
the
means.
situation worse.
I know what escalate means.
All right.
Like, this is escalating though, because like it was one mimic which we could barely handle, and then 4 frogs, and I almost got eaten today.
If it's people next.
If it gets worse from there,
Don't
I'm worried
that.
for the safety.
Wait.
I-
What about Bakara? He licked it.
But
He'll be
nothing happened to
fine.
him.
He'll
He
be
didn't start
fine.
glowing. He is probably okay.
He probably
Oh,
We should
no.
keep an eye on him though, just in case.
he probably had made a at least a slight immunity to what's going on with it.
Maybe.
In case it's a poison, even though the frogs ingested it and they seemed fine until they weren't.
Yeah.
Right. But what if it just takes longer to work on him or something because of his
But
like?
he eats poison.
Yeah, but just because it's not going to kill him doesn't mean its other effects might not happen.
I think I did see him eat Nightshade the other day. That was interesting.
Just because it doesn't kill him doesn't mean its other effects won't affect him.
Okay, that's true. But, so like maybe let's keep an eye on him in case he suddenly becomes like
House-sized.
yes, and
Yeah.
glowing, just
Also-
in case.
Also, so took the vial. We were going over there to the dean, but we found a professor instead, and
It's Professor Verelda, who you all
Yeah.
are, who you all have had class from before.
Ooh.
Ah,
Yeah.
We'll probably forget again. So we were talking and showed the frog. It is a normal frog, completely normal frog. So frog is out of equation of what's going on. It is.
There you go.
okay. So
Thank
it
you.
was
What's she the head of?
She's not the head. She's a professor. She's a professor of growth for Witherbloom.
Mm.
okay, so it was the
it
substance that affected the frogs then.
Yeah, and I think they're gonna do a lab weekend.
Okay, so we
Try and
sent
figure it
like
out.
2 copies of it, like 2 things to test along with the first substance, just in case
Yeah.
they find a similarity. Okay, so we're double prepared for when that happens. I
Mhm.
can like go ask Miss Sharpbeak when those results are due, because it may take a couple days, like depending.
Yeah.
Again, it is very weird that these are happening in a short amount of time.
Yeah, it really is. A little
I
spooky.
think I think people might be behind it.
I gotta
Like,
find
someone-
the criminals.
Like we don't know. This could have been just a student's experiment gone wrong, because like
Twice?
nobody was.
And nobody's claiming responsibility?
I mean, the
Well,
first
they're
one
afraid
of
sounds like
kicking
it
out.
more a prank. The first one sounded like it was more a prank, but this one seems more deliberate.
Exactly, because
Hmm.
especially how sweet smelling it was. It was meant to attract something to eat it. So yeah, that seems more deliberate this time. Like we could say the first one was probably a test to see how well it
Mhm.
worked on a non-living object. And then this bit could be how it affected living objects.
But it's undetectable. If the professors can't find anything in it that would actually cause it to do that, how are we supposed to?
I'm not sure. That's like we're just first years, but we should still
No kidding.
try.
Maybe there's a book on it on detectable
Maybe.
stuff somewhere.
Maybe.
Probably.
What if the
I
book
wouldn't
is
know where to
undetectable
look.
too? Do you think a book on undetectable things is undetectable?
No. No, I don't
Okay.
think so.
That's okay, Cal.
It's fine, Cal.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop off then. Sorry, guys.
All right,
It's
See you
okay.
later.
that's fine.
That's
Did you
alright.
say
Feel
that
better.
you head back to your dorm?
Yep.
Just like I just.
That's enough for me tonight,
Mhm.
guys. If y'all find out anything
Night,
else, let me
furball.
know. Bye.